Totem pole.
Oh,
Totem pole.
pole.
Totem pole.
Pole. Totem pole.
Woo.
Woo.
We got Totem Pole Reed in the house, the #1 Funko collector in the world.
No,
Totem Pole
not in the
Reed,
world. Maybe in Central Virginia.
Central Virginia. Wolverine or Deadpool?
Wolverine.
Why?
Grew up with X-Men Evolutions and liked Hugh Jackman's performance in Logan. And I hear X-23's coming back in Deadpool and Wolverine, and she's not a cameo, she's part of the plot.
That's amazing. Bentley, welcome to Totem Pole. This is for you, Bentley.
Bentley is in the house.
We got Bobby Nizzo in the house. Totem Pole Reed, are you familiar with Bobby Nizzo of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Have I seen him on one of your live streams lately?
Yes, you have.
I have to zoom on my phone to see.
That's good. Totem Pole Reed, did you know that the DC Metro Police was basically stalking and watching Bobby Nizzo today?
He lives in DC?
Yes, the DC Metro Police were staking out Bobby Nizzo. Bobby Nizzo, is this the first time that the DC
Metro
Metro
coach
Police...
or something?
Say what?
Is Bobby a coach or something?
Yes, he is. He is a boxing coach. Bentley says, hey, coach, when I get my PS5, I can get Twitch and stream on Twitch from my PS5. Coach Jay Freeman, let's go Bobby Nizzo. Let's go Coach Taylor. And let's go Totem Pole Reed. Let's go. All right, now, Coach Bobby.
Amen.
Bobby, do you love Funko Pops?
Well, I invested in them, like, me and my wife, about when they first came out. I can't believe they haven't gone up in price.
Some might gotten gone up in price. You gotta know what the catalysts are, or like stuff that, like sequels, spin-offs, stuff. You liking like something in pop culture or real life, like before they restarted, right months after she died, that the Queen Elizabeth II pop went up when she died. So like you having like public figures or icons and they passed away, or you think they're gonna go soon, grab them.
Yeah. Yep. Coach Jay Freeman says sometimes gotta work really hard every day not to commit a felony. Did you hear that? Yes, that's the legendary Bobby Nizzo. He says he's got to work every day. It's hard not to commit a felony. Now, Totem Pole Reed.
Boxing in DC. Was he boxing in DC?
Were you boxing in DC? Buddy. So why did the DC police? Why were the DC police watching you?
They said they were fans of the show.
Oh, that's
they did. Thing. That's what they said.
The DC Metro Police are friends of Totem Pole. Totem Pole Reed, would you like to tell Nizzo?
Go ahead.
Would you like to tell? Would you like to tell Bobby Nizzo what card did you pull, and then you immediately text message me from that pack of cards? What card did you pull?
A top card from Yu-Gi-Oh! Mason Millennium called Totem Pole.
Totem Pole. He pulled a Totem Pole card.
Oh, I remember you guys talking about that the other day. I didn't know it was him you were talking to. I remember
Bentley, that. I got to go, Coach. My flight back to Texas. So see you. Bentley, thank you very much.
Thanks, Bentley.
Totem Pole Reed, do you have any Funko Pops that you would like to show us today?
Yes, I got number 14, Julio Rodriguez, fresh from the mail today.
Who is that?
He's a player with the Everett Aquasax, Funko's baseball field, Funko Field.
Funko Field, so he's not a real baseball player.
He's minor league.
Move it over to the left a little bit. Yes,
Yeah,
close to the
right.
camera.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
He's a minor league
is a
baseball
minor
player.
league team, kind of like
1
Richard
inch to
Frank
the 1 inch to the
Squirrel.
left, kid. 1 inch to the left. 2 inches to the left. Yep.
Yes.
There you go.
Do you recognize
people can
that
see the
name,
whole-
Bobby Nizzo? Coach Jay
Julio
Freeman said a
Rodriguez.
minor league baseball player. How much did you pay for that? Totem pole read.
Yeah. So he tricked. Like it's not $15-20, but it came with a hat as well.
Nice. What does the
that's
hat
pretty
say
cool.
on it?
Aqua Sox baseball.
And I have a mushroom hat that says "Cool." Coaches of the offensive line.
I can give you. I got a couple extra hats. I can give you one. Troy.
Hey, that would be great, Totem Pole Reed. That I will wear it every day of my life. Show him your hat, Bobby Nizzo. Show Totem Pole Reed your hat. You know what that is?
A broken shield.
That's pretty close.
Pretty close. Wu-Tang.
That's the Wu-Tang Clan. Are there
There's
any Wu-Tang Clan bobbleheads or Funko Pops?
I think
Yes,
they
there
do. I
is.
don't own them, but I think I heard they do.
Yeah, they do.
You don't. So what else do you have to show us?
Got this from Macari the other day. He was talking about Star Wars earlier. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pop 136 in the Star Wars line from Rebels.
2 inches over.
Hera.
2 inches over, buddy. There you go. 2 inches over. Yep. There you go.
Which
right
one
there.
is that? Is
Hera
that a
from
girl?
Rebels. I'm gonna
Mara.
I'm not able to go to GalaxyCon Raleigh this weekend, but I think my cousins are going. I'm gonna mail it to them tomorrow and see if they can get it signed for me.
Yes. That's amazing.
Pretty cool.
The first time
Yeah.
I met you is when you were passed out at the card show. Do you remember that?
I was in the bathroom.
That wasn't the first time I met you. That wasn't. That was
Dirty
not the
Bastard, you're
first
right.
time. That was the second time I met you.
Yeah,
The first time I met you, you were asleep.
Oh yeah, short pump. Yeah, it was like medication side effects or something.
Yeah, so
Dirty Bastard.
And I got SpongeBob here,
SpongeBob.
looking like a chicken or something from some episode.
Move to the left. Move it to your left, brother. Move it to your left. No, just 2 inches.
Right there.
You got it, kid. You
I
got it.
paid
Perfect.
technically with my $10 off and $5 off. I paid less than $1 for this. I paid
Wow,
95
that's
cents.
$1.
That's wicked good. Yeah. That's
But
Frosty
it has
says
$15 off in rewards.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Frosty says this. Frosty says Deadpool can't die.
Yeah.
Neither can Deadpool. Wolverine is cooler. Coach Jay Freeman says passed out at the card show. No, your mom gave you the wrong medication, didn't she?
No, it's a side effect.
See, my cousin told me that she had given you the wrong medicine, and that caused you to just like
I have to ask her later in a future show. I'll clarify, but I think it was a side effect. Either that or she. I'll double check with her and get back to you in the future stream.
Thank you very much. Bobby Nizzo, do you ever take any of your medication and zonk out? I mean, just totally die.
I'm off the medication. I just do 2 Xanax a day. I used to be on 12.
Yeah. So only 2 a day. Stargrove, what's up, Totem Pole Nation amigos? My money is on Wolverine. Wolverine or Deadpool? Bobby Nizzo. Who's winning?
Juggernaut.
I think it's going to be Wolverine X-23 and an army of various types of Deadpools.
Wow.
Yeah, Deadpool's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. Like Lady
cool.
Deadpool and Dogpool confirmed. There's going to be Headpool, possibly like Kid Deadpool, Baby Deadpool. I think like a Western Cowboy Deadpool. I'm trying to think what else I heard.
Coach Jay Freeman said, Coach, I take the daytime medication and the nighttime medication too. Laugh out loud. Yes. Elizabeth says Deadpool. Elizabeth, Jay Freeman, all of y'all, this is for you. Elizabeth, this was first one's for you.
Elizabeth is in the house.
Coach Jay Freeman says, Wolverine, let's go. I like it when he gets mad. That healing factor. Now, how does it feel, Totem Pole Reed, to be on Totem Pole Nation? You've been watching the live streams and you've been following Totem Pole, but how does it feel to actually be on here with the one and only Bobby Nizzo?
Feels like when Deadpool's at a carnival and when he wins a unicorn prize.
Wow.
I'm excited.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And what happens? Does he chop someone's head off after getting the unicorn?
Like he plays like one of those carnival games, and I think according to some Funko Pops and that Funko Soda Chase, he likes unicorns for some reason.
He likes unicorns.
Well, I am a Capricorn, so I'm
a Pisces, so I like seafood.
You like seafood?
Yeah.
I'm on a seafood diet. I seafood and I eat it.
I mean actual seafood, but okay.
Well, you like real seafood. What's your favorite type of seafood there, Totem Pole Reed?
I had coconut shrimp a week or two ago. It was good.
Coconut shrimp. Bobby Nizzo, do you like coconut shrimp?
Yeah. Ain't bad.
Yeah.
Stargrove says, any other gamers on here hyped about the Marvel versus Capcom collection coming later this year? Reed, are you familiar with Marvel versus Capcom collection?
I played the video games here and there, and I didn't know they had a collection. I know they have Funko Pops of them, like Marvel characters mixed up with Capcom characters, but like I'm not too in it, but I like me a good Marvel comic or Marvel movie, so yes. I can't wait to see Deadpool and Wolverine this Thursday.
Totem Pole Reed, what was the first Funko Pop you ever got?
Flock, Lorax, shared sticker SDCC 2017, got it from Short Pump Barnes and Noble.
Do you still have that Funko Pop? Can you get that?
Yes, but it's in storage. It's in storage. But yeah, I have it.
Bobby Nizzo, what's the first Funko Pop you ever got?
Three Tom Brady's, 3 Edelmans, and 3 Gronks.
Nice. Coach Jay Freeman says, I'm an Aquarius too. I like all seafood, spicy squid, and raw mussels. Me and Paul from Soul like that seafood. Do you have any more Funko Pops to show us?
Me or him?
Reed.
Yeah, let me get some more.
Get some more. Is
there a way I can temporarily shut off my video?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can just leave your video right there. You don't have to take the camera with you.
No.
So Bobby Nizzo, did you know that Funko Pop collecting was such a big deal?
I thought it was going to be a big deal. That's why my wife bought like 150 of them right when they came out. Like the first year.
She bought 150.
She just kept buying them. You know what I mean? Collect them. Just put them away for just an investment.
How much was she paying for each one?
10, 15, $20 a piece.
Yeah. $20 for like the deluxe or like 6-inch ones, but like $15 for convention ones or exclusives, and then
these were all
like $11, $12 for commons.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, This is like the first year
Yeah.
they came out. She started buying them.
Coach Jay Freeman said one time I had a Funko Pop Clockwork Orange, but I didn't know how much it was worth. I gave it to a student.
That one's rare. You can buy a house with that.
You like Clockwork Orange?
I do too. That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Tell us a little bit. What is Clockwork Orange about?
The ultra violent. The ultra violent.
It's ultra violent.
Yeah, it's about some English kids that walk around and they're like a little gang, like 4 of them, and they do some atrocious shit.
And there's a guy in the top hat or something.
Yeah, that's Alec, the guy Alec. Yeah, the head guy. Then he gets
great book and great movie.
Then they kick his ass at the end.
Oh, nice.
So sorry for him. I feel a little bit sad.
Yeah.
Get it? Sadness.
Who is that?
Sadness from the first Inside Out. I saw the last Inside Out last month. Inside Out.
Sadness?
Yeah, we all have sadness. It's like an emotion.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's the glitter one shared with SDCC 2015.
Amazing. Coach Jay Freeman has a message for you, Totem Pole Reed. He said, I'm a positive person, but Totem Pole Reed is fired up. A future world and 7-foot guy who played Darth Vader was in it. I am a positive person, but Totem Pole Reed is fired up. A future world and 7-foot guy who played Darth Vader was in it. And that's Clockwork Orange.
Thank you.
Clockwork Orange.
Right. He's right.
So how does that make you feel?
Orange guy was 7-foot.
Totem Pole Reed, how does that make you feel that a guy in Seattle, Washington is watching you and he's a positive person, but you have him feeling fired up?
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
That's a great thing. That's a great thing.
Yeah, I guess
Absolutely.
being fired up and being positive is contagious all over the world and countries. So, yeah.
I agree, brother. That's a good attitude.
Have we got anime lovers here?
Yes, we have anime.
One Piece, GameStop exclusive, fresh off the shelf.
One Piece.
Luffy Gear 5 laughing. And some of these have an error globe. I haven't tested mine out yet. But I was able to get some help and got one of these.
Do they fight in One Piece?
I only see the live action, most of the first season of live action on Netflix, so maybe a little bit. I know Luffy's weakness is water because he ate the dragon fruit, and that gave him his, or this weird fruit, and that gave him his powers.
Nice. Stargrove said, that's right. David Prose plays the author's bodyguard in A Clockwork Orange. Man, it's your enthusiasm, Totem Pole Reed. It's your enthusiasm, Coach Jay Freeman says. You can touch and inspire many people in the world who share your passion. Bobby Nizzo,
right. Yep.
Do you feel what Jay Freeman is saying?
Yeah, I get what he's laying down. Absolutely.
Next, I have
Total
scented pop.
Total Pole Reed's pretty cool dude. Pretty cool guy.
I have a scented pop. Lemon Head, Alicons, I believe. Number 157. Yeah, it smells like lemons. Smells like a lemon drop.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. That much.
Coach Jay Freeman
some
said
scented pops that smell good and some scented pops that smell bad. This is one of them that smells good.
Yeah, good. Lemon smells good. Lemon's real good for you.
Yes. Coach Ball likes to bite into a lemon.
I do too.
Reed, have you got anything else you want to show us?
Yeah. Funko NFT. I got NFT. A Freddy Funko. NFT is a royalty. Freddy Funko. Have you seen the Netflix show Squid Game? Freddy Funko as the front man.
Freddy Funko off of Squid Game?
Yeah, no, he's not in Squid Game, but it's like the royalty for the Funko NFTs is like Freddy Funko as the front man, like the guy that's running the games.
So it's an NFT.
Yeah, you can only get ones like these by getting all the common, uncommon, rares, and epics.
Yeah, that's got a glass
someone
case
out
around
there
it.
does Funko NFTs that can help me finish my Star Wars royalty for the Princess Leia royalty, Glow in the Dark by tomorrow. Hit Coach Troy up and see if someone can help me finish my royalty at least.
Hey, buddy, I got Princess Leia, R2D2, C3PO. Yeah. I got the first clone, original
I'm talking about the NFTs. NFTs haven't came out yet, but the snapshot tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm like halfway through the royalty set. I need more epics, commons, uncommons, and rares to finish it at least. I at least want to get the royalty. I pulled the Darth Vader legendary, but I sold it to help finish other sets.
Oh yeah.
Coach Jay Freeman says, I like it when they fight in a one piece, but I like it when they fight in bikinis better. Stargrove says, Totem Pole Reed. I don't have many pops, but I did buy a blue Peeps bunny as soon as I saw it. Peeps are some of my favorite candy. Are you familiar with the Peeps Funko Pop?
Yeah, I didn't want the Funko Shop exclusive, the purple one. And the blue one was an FYE exclusive back in the day, I believe. So yeah, they came out with them in 2019. I don't have them, but I heard of them, and I definitely have ate my fair share of Peep bunnies and Peep candy chicks growing up for Easter. So,
do you see any Funkos from the background that I put up there? Are there any Funkos that you have that I'm showing right here?
Hold on. I have Anna, but not that Anna, but it's a different Anna from Frozen 2. I used to have the Ariel and Ariel and Eric 2-pack, but I sold it. I don't have Moana, but I have Hey Hey. And I think I have a Woody and Bo Peep in storage.
Oh, nice. Coach Jay Freeman says if you microwave a Peep for 7 seconds, they feel like they're fresh out of the factory. Have you ever put a Peep in the microwave? Totem Pole Reed.
Yes. Sorry, Tress. No, I haven't. But
no, you haven't.
Something I gotta do probably next year around Easter. I always just eat them fresh out of the packaging.
Bobby Nizzo, have you ever put a Peep in the microwave?
And I get a sugar rush.
Good.
No. I put a shot glass in the microwave in the late 80s for certain people I used to help out.
Coach Jay Freeman says Freddy Funko Venom is the most awesome. Can you talk a little bit about Totem Pole Reed? Can you talk a little about Freddy Funko Venom?
I don't have a Freddy Funko Venom. But I think that was the Freddy Funko as Carnage was for a past Sundays at CCC or Fun Days back at home. And some it's like 3,000 or 4,000 pieces.
3,000 or 4,000.
I don't have that one, but I do have a Venom related pop behind me I can fish out.
Show it. Go show us that. We need to see that. We have more people watching this than we did any other show, Bobby Nizzo. We got 30 people watching on YouTube. Yeah. 30 people, yes.
I got Pop 100, Pop 100 in the Marvel line, Anti-Venom.
Wow. You got Venom?
Wow. Anti-Venom.
Anti-Venom. Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Top exclusive.
When Bobby Nizzo fights somebody, he fights like Venom.
So he bites their head off?
Yes. Yes. He rips their eyeballs out. He bites their head off. Coach Shay Freeman says he is the scared chicken from Moana. I put a honey bear in the microwave.
Hey is from Moana, not Mulan.
I'm sorry.
There's
I
no
put a honey
chicken
bear.
and Mulan. There's a dragon and a cricket.
Coach Shay Freeman put a honey bear in the microwave one time. I was aiming for a rice cake and it shot molten honey on my leg. Coach Shay Freeman says, is that enthusiasm? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Totem Pole Reed, do you want me to go grab the Funko Pops I have to show you?
Yes.
In case there's anyone that you want?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you, kid. All right.
Do you have any for WWE at The Rock?
Yes.
Get those.
WWE. Do you like WWE, Reed?
No, but I know people that do.
When is the next card show?
Right now they're on summer break, so August 4th.
So y'all are coming back August 4th.
Possibly. I had to double check with my helper / driver, aka my mom, but odds are yes, but I had to double check with her schedule, so I'll get back to you personally, and then we'll let everyone know on a future stream.
Yes, sir. How about this one right here? Chris Paul, $1. NBA player.
You got yours for $1. I got mine for 95 cents.
Wow, 97 cents. You beat me, man.
95.
You beat me by 5 cents. Coach Shay Freeman says when Bobby Nizzo fights someone, it's more than venom, like a whole world of hurt raining down on them.
Yeah.
Yes, that is amazing. That is amazing.
Does he get goo on them? Does he get goo on them, like symbiote goo on them?
Yes, I'm 100% sure. We have a guy. We have a guy that comes on here, and he's a troll, and he'll start talking junk to Bobby Nizzo.
Me.
No, not you. No, he won't. He's not you. It's some guy. We don't even know who he is. His name is. What is his name? His name is. Smitty 517. Smitty 517. Wow, it's storming bad over here.
Yeah, it is for me too. I'm gonna have to check what time it. Oh yeah, I used to have that. I sold mine.
How much is that worth? How much is that worth, Totem Pole Reed?
It was popular when it first came out. That was like the second or third or fourth pop I got. And my first 2-pack came out the same con as the flat Lorax I got my first pop. And
Pack 2. Pack 2.
No, pop 2-pack. It's a 2-pack.
Yeah, 2-pack. Yep, you're right.
Coach Shay Freeman says, yes, sir, Totem Pole Reed. Once he hits them, they get goo coming out of them. Jimmy Ipimmy says, yes, lads. How's it going? Jimmyer, thank you very much for tuning in to Totem Pole Nation. This is for you, Jimmyer.
There you go, bud.
What do you got there, Bobby?
You ever see this one, buddy?
No.
Praetorian Guard, they were in the latest season of The Mandalorian, the finale.
Wow.
Well, they were in the last Star Wars movies too.
No, that the second to last main one. They were in 2017's The Last Jedi.
You're right. You're right. Number 208. You're right, buddy.
R2D2 only brings that third leg out when he has to move around.
They were in The Last Jedi. So
yeah, they were. That's right.
So Bobby Nizzo has a heck of a Funko Pop collection. I didn't know this.
How about this guy?
Pete? they just came out with an NFT of him. Part of the Mickey and Friends wave. Let me get the royalty from that set for you.
I don't even know who
Yeah.
these people are.
Well, he knows them all. He loves it.
I know.
He
Totem
is
Pole
from
Reed
Disney.
loves it.
He's like a villain to Mickey Mouse, and he's like a minor villain in the
all right.
Kingdom Hearts games.
I get it.
But for the
All
Mickey
right. Oh,
and Friends,
it shows it on the
they
back.
got the royalty. There's like
It shows it on the
there's
back,
actually
right?
not 2,500 of these out there. There's like just over 700 or 800 of these out there. And I got one.
What is that one?
Mickey Mouse, and he's had the conductor stand. He's conducting. He has a little bee on top of his head.
That's the first Mickey Mouse cartoon ever.
No, Steamboat Willie, but this is one of the first.
Wow, look at Mickey Mouse.
Okay, you want to do? Who's this,
That's
buddy?
Who is that? Totem Pole Reed.
Goofy. I had that Goofy in a T-bus in storage with my stuff I sell at the shows.
So Jay Freeman has a question for you, Reed. Totem Pole Reed. Yes.
Yeah.
He says, so Totem Pole Reed, do you agree? To figure out if your Funko Pop is rare, you got to check a few things. Look at the production number, sometimes on the box. If a low number, it's rare. Is that true or false?
Yes. Sorry, Trez. No, as the number on the box, production number is the date it was manufactured.
The date it was manufactured.
No, the date.
Oh my,
the
Chris
counter
Paul.
date. Like the number in the corner doesn't make it rare or not, just says what number in that line. So out of Pop Digital, this is 245. So there's 244 pots before this in the line.
So
And,
Chris Paul, this Chris Paul says $40 on the bottom. They sold it to me for $1. Did it ever retail for $40?
40, yeah. So you mean,
Which
$39. You know
The
what
Chris
this is?
Paul.
Chris Paul. He has a Chris Paul basketball one.
They probably had trouble selling it. No one wanted it, so they just wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah,
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Yes, I know. That's what's his name?
Samuel Jackson. Yeah,
Samuel L. Jackson. There you go. Totem Pole Reed is an expert. See, Totem Pole Reed, you know a lot more than Google does.
You're locked in, kid. Who's
I'm
this?
selective. I have a selective memory. Who's that? Hold on, I'm trying to see. Is that a Chrome Pop or
Trooper.
Oh, Stormtrooper. Is that from Rogue One?
Imperial Death Trooper.
Is that from Rogue One or what Star Wars movie?
I think it's Rogue One.
Is it gold or what color? No, what color is the crown?
He's got green eyes, and the crown is black.
Yeah, I think it's from Rogue One. I know
Imperial
there's
yeah, it says Rogue.
There was
Yeah, it
one
says
with
Rogue
Target
One.
that was gold.
Rogue One on the top. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I faintly see it. Yeah.
What about this guy? So you know Rogue One, right? So what about this guy then? Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Casey and Andor. I still gotta finish watching his series on Disney Plus.
That's one of the best. That's one of the best movies.
Yeah. Rogue One or Andor.
Rogue One. Rogue
Andor
One.
is a spin-off series. Let's see.
I got two of those.
Man, Totem Pole Reed. You had no clue that you were going to make a friend in Bobby Nizzo, and Bobby Nizzo and his wife share a passion that you share, a passion for Funko Pops.
Look at this one, number 57. Number 57, Imperial God.
That's the red guy.
Okay.
Yeah, this is from the Return of the Jedi. And
Coach Jay Freeman has a question, Totem Pole Reed.
Now you're spoiling Return of the Jedi. I haven't watched that all the way on Disney Plus.
Return of the Jedi?
You got to watch those,
Yeah, I need
kid.
to finish watching that.
Totem Pole Reed.
Attack of the Clones.
Jay Freeman has a question for you, Totem Pole Reed.
Yeah.
Totem Pole Reed, did you used to go to Coach Troy Taylor's school?
No. I wish.
No.
We just met at a show like a month or two ago.
We met at a show a month or two ago. I met him. I gave him some Totem Pole stickers. And then one day he was going to the bathroom, had to take a dump, and I was live streaming. And I went to my car. Ain't that what happened, Totem Pole Reed?
That was the second time. The first time I was zonked out.
You were zonked out.
I was sleeping on the hotel furniture.
Yes, you were. You were just like Lambo when we went to Nashville.
Yeah.
Lambo had to sleep on a bench outside because he lost in beer
When you
pong.
went where? When you went where?
When we went to Nashville, Lambo had to sleep on
I
a
thought you
bench.
said Charlottesville for a second.
We spent a week there one night too. But Lambo, when we went to Nashville, had to sleep outside on a bench because he lost in beer pong. Touch.
I never played
the
beer
screen,
pong.
scan those hearts. Who is that?
That one, kid. Number 36. The Joker.
Reed's going to get some more. He's going to get some more back there, Bobby Nizzo.
Oh, okay.
He's
got some
going back
collectibles
off
in the back.
He's going off the. This is the
Okay.
number one Funko Pop podcast of all time. Show him that one, Bobby.
Not of all time, but we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Being at Deadpool and Wolverine, got Wolverine.
Wow, Logan.
Wow,
Yeah.
you got Wolverine. Look at that.
Logan, whatever you want to call him, yeah. Pop 185 in Marvel. I got Pop 111, the OG GameStop sticker, Deadpool in the gray suit.
Deadpool.
Wow.
Nice.
Gator is in the house.
Gator's in the house.
Yeah.
We got Totem Pole Reed. Yes. We got Bobby Nizzo.
Yeah.
Yes. And we got
Who's
Funko
this?
Pops.
Speaking
Yes.
of Kingdom Hearts, I do have one. I have the Sora Christmas Town. Hot Topic exclusive.
Who is that?
Sora, the main character from second main character next to Mickey Mouse in the Disney Kingdom Hearts games. This is him in like Christmas Town, like Nightmare Before Christmas or some world, and in the game he has a Christmas-ish outfit on.
Did you see Bobby Nizzo's Joker? Did you see Bobby
I
Nizzo's
saw it.
Joker?
Does he have the bank robber joke?
Batman 71. Batman.
Yeah. What
Yes.
Batman is that from Arkham Asylum?
Yes.
71.
Flacco. Flacco, what's up? Flacco, this is for you, Flacco. We're talking about Funko Pops. We're talking about Deadpool versus Wolverine. Coach Shay Freeman, Totem Pole Reed. I'm a special ed teacher, and my wife is a Special Olympics coach. I have a son also has Tourette's. Well, Coach Shay Freeman.
No, I didn't even say, but yes, I have Tourette's.
You have Tourette's. See, so does Bobby. He yells cuss words all the time. He's trying to stop.
Well,
He yells out the F word all the time. Yes. Bobby yells out the F word all the time.
I got Pop 1357 Spider-Man with a hot dog.
Flip that around. Flip that over.
Wow, look at that
Flacco,
one,
who
bud.
do you eat? How this is the guy who met at the flea market. No, this is not the guy I met at the flea market. This is the guy that I met. He was passed out on the furniture in the hotel. His mom had given him the wrong medication that day, and my second cousin.
It was a side effect.
It was a side effect of his
To
medication.
be determined
Hi,
on
Gator.
what actually happened, but I haven't.
Are you opening that up? Are you opening that up?
The pop?
Yeah, what is that? What is that? Show me the front.
Spider-Man with a hot dog.
Spider-Man with the hot dog. Yes.
That's
It's
pretty
upside
cool.
down.
For all you vegetarians out there.
No, that's
Yes.
the way it comes. That's the way it comes, though, upside down. That's the
Oh,
way
it does. Are you familiar?
yeah.
Are you familiar with that one, Bobby Nizzo?
Yeah.
No, it's just the way the box is the right side up. It says Spider-Man,
I
and,
got
right.
one.
Star
No,
Wars
no,
said
no.
Bobby filled up.
Disneyland. I've never been to Disneyland, but I was able to get a hold of. Yeah.
Double Swiss.
The Disney parks doesn't have the sticker on it, but it's from the Marvel Land at Disneyland. It's Pop 615 and either like Pop Disney or Pop Marvel, and it's like Spider-Man from the
Moving over to the left a little bit.
Worldwide Engineering Brigade.
Amazing.
There you go.
Amazing.
There you go.
Bobby Stargrove said Bobby filled up several swear jars this morning. Flacco said, "Who do you think will win, Deadpool or Wolverine?" Bobby Nizzo.
I think Wolverine, because he heals automatically.
Wolverine heals automatically?
Yep.
Yeah. I think they'll work together, and then there's the main MCU together.
Coach Shea Freeman said, Totem Pole Reed, I'm just saying, I would have loved to be your teacher. Well,
you know who that guy is?
Is that guy in Virginia? Or what state?
No, Coach Shea Freeman's in Seattle, Washington. Totem Pole Nation is the entire nation.
Yeah.
Yes. Coach Shea Freeman. Yes, Rob Gronkowski. Hey, Totem Pole Reed, tell him what type of basketball team we're going to start.
Who's the guy in Seattle again?
His name is Coach Jay Freeman.
Okay, if he could help me with Funko HQ exclusive, if he's in or around Seattle at the Funko HQ, that'd be great. I'd be glad if you could help me connect to him and we can chat.
He can come right. He can come right on.
He would have been better special education teachers than the ones I had in the 8th.
Yes, you didn't learn anything. We're going to start a basketball league. Tell everybody about the basketball league we're going to start. Totem Pole Nation.
You never told me about that, or I don't.
Well,
remember.
you were the one. It was your idea. You want to have an adult basketball league.
Yeah.
And we're going to make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep trying to call Special Olympics in Richmond, Virginia. They're like corporate office or their headquarters, and they never answer.
Well, we'll go there. We'll live stream. We'll go right to the front door, just like Roger Moore or whatever his name is, Michael Moore.
Yeah.
Yes, we will take you right to the front door, just like we went to Mr. Beast. We went right to Mr. Beast's headquarters.
And you spoke to Mr. Beast?
No, we talked to a security guard. That was a beast.
You know this guy is good.
For people like that, you got to make appointments or email or like.
Who is that? Lambo is back.
Lambo.
Call of Duty. I think that's a Call of Duty.
Brutus.
Yeah.
I don't even know who these guys are.
So wait. Somebody said something about basketball league.
Yes.
Adult
basketball. You want to start an adult basketball league, and I think you qualify to play in it.
Man, I tell you, ain't none of y'all want no smoking on basketball.
What is your IQ? Is your IQ under 100?
In basketball? Oh yeah. In life too.
Yeah.
In basketball,
if your IQ is your IQ under 80?
No.
Not
under 80. If my IQ is under 80, that means I don't have any common sense.
No, that doesn't what it means. That isn't what it means. Were you in special education classes in school?
No.
Did you graduate?
Yes, I graduated with a GED.
He graduated with a GED. What does the GED stand for, Lambo?
General Education Department. General Education Department.
Diploma.
General Education Department. Yeah.
Diploma.
Diploma. You know what I mean.
Yes, you can play point guard, Lambo, on the Special Olympics basketball team. It's the General Education. What? Totem Pole Reed? General Education.
Yeah. What was the question?
Yes.
Well,
Diploma.
sorry, I had Tourette's. What's the question?
That's all right. Yeah, Bobby Nizzo.
What's the question?
Plus
What's
words.
the question?
The general education diploma, right?
Yeah, I believe so. That's what I heard.
Yes.
That is
and
it.
and Lambo thought it was the general education department.
Or degree.
I said, whoa, no. I didn't
Or
say
degree.
department. I did not say department.
I got.
When did I say department?
I got
No, you-
Washington Nationals mascot and former President Theodore Roosevelt.
Wow. Teddy Roosevelt. A real American.
Number
A real
15.
American president.
15 on the Major League Baseball mascots line.
Wow. Jay Freeman, I sent you a link to jump on. We got a lot of comments, y'all. Y'all are blowing it up, man. Funko Pops are on fire. Colonel Paul Reed.
Who's this one? Who's this one, buddy?
Some people said Funko Pops are dying.
No. Funko Pops will live forever.
Well, Mike, Funmaker Mike, is not retiring. He's leaving Funko, the creator of Funko. He's leaving Funko after 26 years.
Wow. He's hanging upside down, gonna eat bluey. Coach Shay Freeman said, to the left, to the left. Gator said, what's popping, Coach Freeman? It's a beautiful day now that I'm off work. How about you? Gator says, Wolverine would definitely win. Stargrove says, Gronk. Flacco says, got to sign up for football. That's good, Flacco. Coach Shay Freeman says, my money is with Wolverine. The adenium, skeleton, the healing factor, the big claws, and that fighting spirit. Stargrove said, Lambo's in the house. Gator said, Lamborghini, what's up?
Yeah.
I know. I think Deadpool and Wolverine will work together along with the other Deadpool and Wolverine variants, defeat whoever the bad guy is, and then they'll go into a portal into the main MCU timeline, something like that.
I think me and Bobby Nizzo have been to that portal a few times, and we went to the other side. Yeah. We broke on through the other side, the dark side of the moon portal.
I don't think you have, unless you have like a sling ring or like it's a Marvel thing. Like it's a Doctor Strange thing that open portals and stuff. Like in
different dimensions.
We've been to another dimension.
We've been
another dimension.
I've been to a few of them.
Coach Shay Freeman said, Unified Athletics.
I've been in some of my dreams.
We can make it a reality. Yeah. Unified Olympics. Unified Athletics is the best. It's a new part of Special
Kevin
Olympics.
Feige teased online today or recently, or someone with Marvel, that eventually they're going to do an Avengers X-Men crossover team-up movie. So the Avengers and the X-Men work together.
Coach Shay Freeman said Unified Athletics is the best. It's a new part of Special Olympics. It has general ed students and special ed athletes together wearing school uniforms. They have that in LC Bird. We call it the Medford League. I'll come hoop with y'all, Gator said. Gator said general education degree.
LC Bird in Richmond?
Yes, it's in Chesterfield.
Oh, I might have heard of it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Stargrove, he still graduated. Yes, he did. Coach Shay Freeman, he wouldn't be taking Colorado to the Natty in year one if his IQ is 80. Come on, Coach. Gator, I got one too.
Daredevil.
Gator has a GED too. So does my dad. A player hating degree. Gator says department. Stargrove said Teddy Roosevelt rules the bull moose himself. Coach, we got a lot of comments about these Funkos.
I got
Coach
Spider-Man that you want to eat up. I got a chocolate Spider-Man.
Nice.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Got this on sale at Target recently.
How much?
$6 and change, or $6.99, $7, whatever.
Nice.
My wife,
President Teddy Roosevelt got shot at a rally, and he finished the speech. Now that's tough. Sounds like another president. Gator. That's right. Coach got Amita Muscaria on his hat. Is that it? The cool? Coaches of the offensive line. We're the Mushroom Society. Are you a part of the Mushroom Society, Bobby Nizzo?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What time is it, Coach Troy?
It is 5:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have been on here for 50 minutes. Totem Pole Read.
I had to get off in like just over 10 minutes.
Okay, just over 10 minutes. At 1 hour, Read is done.
You know who this guy is?
Let me see.
No. Hold on.
That's the Macho Man. Bring it down.
I'm trying to look. Is it WWE? Go back a little bit. You're too zoomed in. Is it a WWE player?
WWF. Randy the Macho Man Savage.
What's the F for?
What's the what, buddy?
The F in WWF.
The World Wrestling Federation.
Okay.
It says
Coach
elite.
Shea,
It says elite.
that's
Elite
awesome.
Collectibles.
That Coach Bald and his buddy Madness would love that. That's why Santa Claus wears red and white, and all those old Christmas cards have mushrooms on them. Wow. F is
That's
for
right.
Funko. The F is for Funko.
Hey.
World Wrestling. Who is that? Adrian
No one
Gonzalez.
no one likes Boston teams, so that's why I'm putting them up here.
Well, I know for a fact that Lambo loves the Boston teams.
No, I know Lambo does.
Lambo, Deadpool or Wolverine, who wins?
Wolverine. Wolverine just brings in a lot of, athleticism, and like I said, it's two different characters. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong, is Deadpool like?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say another version of Spider-Man, but is it like when you look at it from like a series aspect of things, like is it like Spider-Man then Deadpool? If I'm correct, like I hadn't watched the Deadpool like the first and the second one. But it's like the character looking at it right now, it's like another version of Spider-Man. But like Spider-Man's in his own category, but Wolverine, dude, he's a different animal. He's a different dog. I'm taking the Wolverine because I can put him in different formations. I can put him as a running back. I can put him as a fullback. I can put him as a slot wide receiver, and he can play quarterback. So I can put him
in outfield.
I can put him in whatever offense he wants.
He's multiple. He's like a Julian Edelman. He's like a Troy Brown.
Yeah.
Plus, the actor Hugh Jackman has a good singing voice. He's been in a few musical movies.
Hugh Jackman has a good singing voice?
Yeah, he was in Les Mis. He was in Greatest Showman.
Wow. Greatest Showman, that's me. I need to watch that. That's a movie about myself. P.T. Barnum.
No, it's about the founder of the circus.
That's me. This is the circus. Yeah, this is the modern day circus. They've outlawed elephants. They've outlawed tigers. And now it's the P.T. Barnum, the Howard Stern of Totem Pole. I mean,
who's this guy, dude?
That's the Doors, but that's Ghost Rider.
That's Twisted Metal, isn't it? Who is that? Ghost Rider? Is Ghost Rider actually Nicolas Cage? Are they the same person?
No, Nicolas Cage's Spider-Man Noir coming up on that.
What?
No, he played
Noir and
he played in National Treasure, did he? Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
He played it a lot.
I heard they're working on a third National Treasure. Hopefully.
I like that movie where they have Nicolas Cage and he's shackled coming out of the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yes. That was us when we took the field, wasn't it, Lambo?
I like it.
Yes, it was.
Too, when he teases his friends and family and puts his hand on a rock and pretends something happens to his hand and screams and like, I'm just messing with you.
Yes.
And
Totem Pole Read.
Mount Rushmore.
Coach Shay Freeman wants to know, Totem Pole Read, what TV series are you going to go watch and finish today?
Well, in order to prepare, I think for sorry, Traps. In order to prepare for Deadpool and Wolverine, I gotta start and finish X-Men '97.
X-Men 97. Coach Shay Freeman, he can hit those high notes, y'all. Stargrove says he was a theater actor before he went to the movies. Gator says this, Superman or Captain America?
Superman.
But wouldn't Captain
we're
America
getting a new movie of each next year.
Superman
Yeah.
or Captain America? Totem
I
Pole
like
Reed.
Captain America, but we're getting a new Captain America movie next year and a new Superman movie next year.
Is the new Captain America going to be a woman?
It's,
Most likely.
a guy. It's Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson.
Wow. Stargrove.
Although it's a
96
woman, and what if it's Peggy Carter, and what if? But it's like,
Wow, look
in
at
the
that.
movie,
LeBron James. A little one.
I got Hook Fang. From
Who is that?
How to Train Your Dragon 2 Hook Fang.
Yes. How to Train a Dragon 2. Nicolas Cage
Yeah.
played Ghost Rider in 2 films. They are part of the
Yeah, he
MCU, though. They are not
He
part of
did.
the MCU.
Well,
Coach Shay Freeman.
he voiced Spider-Man Noir in Into the Spider-Verse, and he's playing Spider-Man Noir on an Amazon series coming up.
Wow.
Who's this?
So
who's
he's
this
an
guy,
old
Funko
Spider-Man.
Reed? Who's
He's
this
like
guy,
a
buddy?
Spider-Man and like the
That's the
this
bad
guy.
guy. That's the bad guy, the Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Who is that guy,
he's
Reed?
a bad guy for Mickey Mouse? Okay.
Coach Shay Freeman said there's the coolest video from the Greatest Showman movie. The bearded lady has the coolest rehearsal ever. As a coach, it's really motivating. Yeah, P.T. Barnum. He was the master of the humbug. Coach Shay Freeman said, come on, dog.
Yeah.
If you like watching a freaking real superhero, have you ever seen The Boys?
No.
There you go, Lambo. Tom Brady.
Oh,
number
man.
59.
That's Tom Brady.
The greatest quarterback of all time. You already know. The greatest quarterback of all time.
Yes.
I got three of those.
Uh-oh. Is that Larry Bird?
Different uniforms.
No, it's
No, it's
Percy
Percy
Jackson.
Jackson. I thought that was the Larry Bird.
Percy Jackson.
From the Disney Plus
Who's
series.
Percy Jackson?
You haven't read
There's
the
a
book?
Gronk, another Gronk.
He's like,
Yeah.
Another
they
Gronk.
modernized Greek mythology. He's like Perseus. His dad's like
He's
Zeus.
a son
And
of Poseidon. He's a son of Poseidon. He's a half-blood.
he's a half-blood like me.
Wish I was a half-blood.
Who's
You
this
are
guy?
half-blood.
Who's this guy, Reed? Who's this person?
That's,
Suicide Squad?
I think there's Rock Candy, so it might be a female character. Is it Harley
Yeah.
Quinn? Or no, and
Rock Candy, you're right. You're right.
That's the old line that a Funko that died. That didn't
Yeah,
do that
Chant-
well. Yeah, that's
Enchantress.
There you go,
Enchantress
Coach
from
Jay
the first
Freeman.
Suicide Squad.
Percy Jackson.
You're right.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson. Now
You're
you're
right.
talking.
Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I had every version
And
of the Percy
they're
Jackson
about
movie.
to start production on an accurate theatrical version for Disney Plus for the series season 2 for Sea of Monsters. That's why they're not doing a book tour for the new Percy Jackson book this fall, because Rick Riordan's busy with the filming the second season of the Disney Plus show.
Stargrove said Enchantress. Cleats and Dreams. Yo, Cleats and Dreams, this is for you. What you got there? Gatorade?
Gatorade, no. 1800.
Uh-oh.
1800.
Uh-oh, what you know about that?
Yeah.
What do I know about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
What
I
do
know.
you mean? I've been
Show
21 for 4
Bobby
years.
Nizzo.
What
Show
you
Bobby
mean? What I don't
Nizzo.
know about the 1800.
Oh, the
What you mean I don't know about that?
1800, huh,
What
buddy?
you mean I don't know about that?
He don't know
This
nothing
is
about
not-
that.
This says
We don't know nothing about
2,500, but it's actually like
151
just over
Bacardi.
1,600 pieces.
151.
Freddie Funko's pet dog Proto as a zombie dog.
Nice. That's a
Move it to
zombie
your
dog.
left. There you go. You got it.
Glow in
looks
the
wonderful.
dark. Glow in the
Turn
dark.
that thing up, man. Turn it up,
Oh,
Lambo. I want to see bubbles. I want to see
Lambo.
bubbles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah. I gotta
Yeah.
work them all.
Turn that thing up, man.
Glow in the dark.
I gotta work them all.
All right, you're at an hour. You're at an hour.
Okay, a few more minutes. I got this 2-pack of Buzz and Woody playing video games in Andy's room.
Wow. Is that from Toy
You got
Story?
a lot of them.
Yeah,
It's open,
either
ladies
Toy
and
Story
gentlemen.
Mania
It's open.
or
It's
Toy Story
open.
2, something like that.
It's open.
1,800.
Yes.
And last one I'll show before I go.
We've got all kinds of comments, man.
Daffy Duck.
You got the 1800 mixed with the orange juice. You gotta
Yes.
have that orange
Oh,
juice.
What's cracking, homies? How was the trip, my
You gotta have
guys?
that orange juice.
Gold for life.
Gotta
Yes.
have that orange juice.
This
You
is
need
for
it.
Totem Pole Reed.
Football
Reed.
team trying to see the Vikings this year.
Daffy Duck.
The Vikings?
Wow.
Ooh, hold on now. I did
What's
say the
up,
Vikings-
newcomers?
I did
Mike
say the
said gun
Vikings. I did say the Vikings will be last in the division, but I think JJ McCarthy's gonna start at about week 5 or week 6.
Coach
Reed, what do you got
Troy.
to say to Totem Pole Nation before you leave?
Yeah. Coach
Yes.
Troy. Sorry, I was having Tourette's. Yeah.
That's okay.
Coach Troy,
We love
before
you,
I
buddy.
go and shout out to Totem Pole Nation. Can you
Yeah,
get that guy
buddy.
from Seattle that's a coach or
Yes,
Reach out
I'll
to
give
me to
him your
reach out
phone
to me.
number. I'll text both of
just
y'all.
my email? Just my email first. We'll build up the phone number.
Okay.
You
That's
got it,
good.
Joe.
Coach Shay Freeman, send me your email address. Thank you very much for coming on Totem Pole Reed. Collecting to the extreme, right?
Yeah, collecting to the extreme with NFTs.
Yes! That's amazing.
Good for
You're
you.
amazing.
Yeah.
Have a
He
good
sure
night,
is.
Reed. See you, brother.
Have a good night. Really nice
You
meeting you,
too,
buddy.
Troy and Lambo and
Bobby Nizzo.
Bobby.
Yep.
Peace
Nice meeting you,
out.
buddy.
Back to
Peace
the
out, buddy.
extreme. I want,
Be good.
Love you, man.
Stay out of trouble, Bobby.
Okay,
Yes,
buddy.
that's good advice. That's good. That's good advice for Bobby. Hey, Bobby, let's read these comments. I need you just internalize everything that just happened over that last hour. Dude, we had 88 people watching, 36 people on YouTube. Coach Shay Freeman as a zombie dog. Mike said Vikings rule. Stargrove said hit the like button, Totem Pole Nation. Gator said, oh snap, it's going to be 1800 Kid of Night Lambo. Cleats and Dreams said, I like those Funko Pops. Mike said Vikings rule. Mike said, I love the chat. Gator said kind. Coach Shay Freeman said, dang, I know what to send Lambo now, Tropicana and some 180, you know? I didn't even know you mixed tequila with orange juice.
I don't like mix it. You know, I take a shot and then I drink it it's like the aftertaste. It's the
Yeah, but
aftertaste.
you gotta like the burn.
Chaser. Like a chaser.
You gotta enjoy the burn. And some people enjoy the burn.
Yeah.
They drink
You
a
gotta-
Budweiser
you gotta
and
drink-
they
you gotta-
chase
you
it
gotta-
with Jack Daniels, and
you
they
gotta
just
drink
sip
it.
on the Jack.
You gotta drink it first, let it slow down for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then flush it down with the orange juice.
No, you need to enjoy the burn. Some people enjoy the burn. Bobby, you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes, I do. Jagermeister, Bacardi 151, like Crown Royal.
Ladies and gentlemen, be a responsible drinker. If you have to go to work the next day, be a responsible drinker. And I'm the most responsible drinker in the University of America.
Mike said, I hope he starts this year, but then again, to sit him might be best for his progress. Stargrove said, great to see you, Totem Pole Reed. Coach Shay Freeman said, Totem Pole Reed, you are awesome.
Yeah, he is.
To the extreme of NFTs. Mike said thumbs up. Gator said use Chaser with tequila. And Cleats and Dream said Deadpool or Wolverine. I'm going Deadpool. I'm going Deadpool because he doesn't know whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. And I feel the same way. Is Deadpool a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy?
He's a whatever guy he's got to be, right? Bobby, like us. Bobby, how does it feel to have a podcast with Totem Pole Reed, who loves Funko Pops more than everything? Mike said Bot J. Stargrove says Jaeger. Mike says both. How does it feel to have a podcast, a live stream with Totem Pole Reed, and to have 40 people on YouTube watching?
Pretty cool. Giving that kid some support. He's a good kid.
He's a good kid.
Where's he from? Washington, D.C. or Virginia?
He's about an hour. He's an hour east of Richmond in the country. I met him at a card show. And he remembered me, Totem Pole Nation. And then we just kept in touch. And this is the first time.
What the?
Mike, we appreciate you taking up for us. We don't know who Al Hussein Garcia is. All right, Gator, what the F? Stargrove, does he have his own YouTube channel? No, he does not, Stargrove. We're just getting him going. Yeah, he is a star of Funko Pops. Gator said, get him out of here. Take that cornball to your sister. There you go. All right, he's gone, y'all. He's gone.
You gotta give Gator a wrench.
How do we give him a wrench?
Give him a wrench so he could get rid of the trolls. When the trolls come in.
Does he hit him with the wrench? Have you ever hit somebody with a wrench? A literal wrench?
He puts them on timeout. Or he gets rid of them for good.
Funko Pops or Deadpool figurines? What do y'all think? So I'm looking at the analytics for that live stream that we just did. And over an hour, 1,600 people watched Totem Pole Reed.
Wow. That's pretty freaking good.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Good, kid. That's pretty good, Reed.
That's his passion. His passion is Funko Pops. He has a collection. He travels all around. Jay Freeman, he wants to know how far you are from Seattle because there's some type of Funko that he wants to get. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Yes, you can.
Yes,
that was a great movie. That was a great movie.
Facts.
Yep. Man. Woo! Man, we are blessed to be here. We are just blessed. Because y'all, we know for a fact, the Totem Pole Nation, the mission, we know that you'll be big-time live streamers. We know that you'll be big-time YouTubers. And you know we'll be big-time content creators. For members and subscribers of Totem Pole Nation, we are going to help you achieve your dreams. Faith, family, football, basketball, wrestling, and in future of content creation. We help others, we change lives, and we build champions. That is the Totem Pole mission because we are real people. This is not acting. We are not actors. We are real people, and we are going to tell you the truth. And we want you to achieve your dreams because you only live life once. So make sure you do something that you love and don't do something that you don't like. Y'all have a chance to be big-time content creators. Whether you're not a content creator, if you want to go to the Olympics, if you want to go to the NFL, if you want to go to the NBA, we believe in the vision and Totem Pole Nation. We're the low man on the totem pole. We might be the low man.
Mike said, low man, we got a lot of comments. Mike said, gotta let me know y'all's schedule. I work Monday through Thursday night shift, but I definitely represent for Totem Pole Nation and Stomp the Trolls. Thank you, brother. Elizabeth, I've never been allowed to watch Deadpool, but Deadpool. Let's go Totem Pole Nation, Cleats and Dreams. DCL says hello.
Peace.
Cleats and Dreams says, let's go Totem Pole Nation. This is for all of y'all, Totem Pole. This is for all of y'all.
Dropping bombs.
Stargrove says there's a PG-13 version of Deadpool 2 available on Disney Plus. So, Bobby Nizzo, how do you feel after today's live streams, after doing our first live stream and then doing our wrestling one with the pastor who counseled us and prayed for us after he recommended that I go see a priest and get an exorcist? So, I mean,
he's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
Guy.
This is not the first time. Gator said, be right back. So then you, Bobby Nizzo, you did not know Totem Pole Reed. Lambo, you did not know Totem Pole Reed before today. But after meeting him, was that a shot in your arm? Was that motivation for you, Bobby Nizzo, to keep doing what you're doing? And the Funko Pops, you didn't know why you were collecting those Funko Pops, but now you have a friend for life.
Well, we know why we were collecting them, but yeah, he's a great freaking kid. Absolutely. I like that kid. I like his enthusiasm.
Lambo, how are you feeling?
Everything happens for a reason. It's all about the pattern. It's all about a pattern.
I agree.
Maybe it's sometimes in a moment.
Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there go my man.
The man, the myth, the legend.
There go my man.
Jay Freeman.
Coach Jay Freeman.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Coach Jay Freeman. If I ever get fired in Virginia, I need you to give me a high school job because I love coaching high school football. I love it. I love the process. I don't care about the money. Now. I love the process.
No problem, Lambo. I'm sure Coach Taylor got the hookup in Virginia right there.
I gotta go. I'm a Troy Taylor guy. I gotta go where he go. I don't trust these other coaches, man. I don't trust these other coaches.
Hey, but I think it might be cool.
Freeman.
I think it might be cool.
You can trust Freeman.
You can trust Coach Freeman.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Hey, I gotta tell you, I was eating that kid up today. I mean, I was eating him up, and I know it's because I'm a special ed teacher for 19 years, and I deal primarily with kids on the autism spectrum, and stuff like that. But man, I love that kid. Every time he got fired up, and like he said that's part of his disability. That's part of Tourette's syndrome.
Yes.
But every time, that's like a verbal pause. You guys, a lot of y'all don't know the science behind it.
Yeah.
If you study like chimpanzees and the big, what do you call them, the big monkeys or whatever, they have a part of their brain when they see a snake or they see a big falcon or whatever, or they see a cheetah, they have curse words for it that they scream out. And if you study human beings and you study chimpanzees, our curse words come from the same part of the brain that makes their alert sounds.
Wow, Bobby Nizzo. Bobby Nizzo is learning about himself. Yes, and myself. See, there's a science behind it, Bobby.
Yeah, and so that's why when a kid with Tourette's syndrome curses, it's not a controllable thing. They're not controlling it. They're having that feeling, and the only way they can get it out is to say, yes! And get excited. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So.
Yep. And, he did good.
You guys know Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal used to play with a guy at LSU named, I think it was Chris Jackson. And he changed his name. He became a Muslim. He became Abdul Rauf, right? But that kid had Tourette's too. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. Hey, I never knew.
I know you're talking about, I think.
I met that kid and his passion for Funko Pops, and I met his mom, and I said, I'm going to get him on the podcast. I'm going to give him his own YouTube show. I said, because there's so many people out there, I see them all the time. They're addicted to Funko Pops. They're addicted to collecting. People have thousands and thousands of these things, and that kid had such a love and such a passion. He kind of like put me off because I think he was a little nervous, but today, I sent him, he texted me, I sent him the link, and we made it happen. We got a lot of comments. How are you in the granite? DCL says. Howdy, fellas, and gig 'em ags. Chris Mears. Haven't seen you a while. Chris Mears. says, Coach J. DCL said, how are you? Cleats and Dreams. Lambo, saw you playing WWE last night. You were good. And then Stargrove goes, the president of Totem Pole Nation. They think that you are Coach Bald. Yes, that is right. You might be the vice president.
He looks like Coach Bald's cousin or brother.
He might be.
I said that yesterday.
Him says, sup, Lambo.
Hey,
all right, if you're
Coach
under
Ball,
the age of 30, yeah?
Coach Ball's a lot better looking than I am. Let's be real.
Hey, we're all the same. Coach Bald's got Brotox. Coach Bald has Brotox. All right? Yeah, St. Pete Rejuvenate. He takes the same stuff that Deion Sanders. Go down and see him at St. Pete Rejuvenate. Get your Brotox. All right, now look. I got to show you all this. Yes, he's got the ketamine. This is my mentor. I got to show y'all my mentor. This is my mentor right here. And if you're under 13, you probably need to not watch this, because eating glass is something that most people don't do. But I'm going to show you all this. I want to share this. This is my mentor. This is who you remind me of, Bobby Nizzo. This is my mentor. Wow. This is who you remind me of. Here he is. I want you to go out there and play. Don't take no plays off, because this is combat. This is the gladiator sport. We don't play nothing. This is the real deal. Go out there and be your sport. Attack!
Primal. Yeah, I love it. That kid's a savage. I love it. He's bleeding. Yes. He's bleeding out his mouth. That kid's a savage. I love it. What you need a football team. The gladiator sport. We don't play nothing. This is the real deal. Go out there and be your sport. Attack! Pace him on. Yeah, savage, dude. I love it. Yeah.
How does that only have? How does that only have 145 views? I've never seen glass on YouTube. I mean,
that was insane. That was motivating a freaking team.
That's my mentor. All right, that's my mentor, and I'm gonna get a. I don't even care. I'm gonna get a copyright strike, and it doesn't matter.
No, sir.
Because
he'll allow you to use it. He would allow you to use it, so you won't get one.
Yes, he would. He would allow me to use it. This is my friend.
Copyright you.
Yes, this is my friend right here, and this is the philosophy that we shared. Me and him have the same philosophy, and before he died, he made this video, and this talks about the love that we had for each other and for our players. This guy is the most savage coach of all time, but he's also the most. Yes, he passed away 2 years ago. This is my mentor, my best friend for over 20 years. And this guy right here is the most loved coach of all time and the most savage.
I believe it.
Here, the county has grown so big now that at one time Meadowbrook got kind of lost in the shuffle. But now, we've came a long ways and played the type of football that should be flowing through Meadowbrook football players' veins, blue and gold. We've had some great teams here year to year. And, I never believe it until it happens, and never believe we're going to win until it's Saturday morning or, late Friday night. I hope that if one thing these boys have learned is that we keep getting better, and we haven't completed our goal until until we win the state championship. And it's it's winning for the community, for the many classes that have already graduated over here, the coaching staff. I don't think I've ever went to work at a place where you come to practice every day and you look forward to coming to practice just to see the coaches and even the players. I mean, that's the best gift of all that I think I've received from Meadowbrook is just working with the boys, seeing them get better, kicking them in the ass as often as you can. I'm not a pat you on the butt coach and tell you you've done a great job. I expect great things out of them. I expect to win the state championship. Next year I expect to win the state championship. The year after that, I expect to win the state championship. I don't really remember too much of the Talking Family before I got here, and I don't remember too much talking about love. I think that's probably what's made us get better is using the word love.
Somebody get knocked out tonight. Somebody get knocked out tonight.
Yeah.
Funny to talk about love in football, but I personally became a better Meadowbrook Monarch after I spent time in the service, really understanding what a team is. How your attitude, how your performance can affect people's lives. I think telling the boys as often as possible that you love them is an important thing. Pointing out maybe the weaknesses that will help them out throughout their life. I'm not a great football coach at all. I'm probably the least effective one on the field here. But the love that our coaches have for the boys produce a different type of football player. I can't imagine any better opportunities that I've had, except for being here coaching. I've jumped out of jets, jumped out of helicopters, been to Paris, always have been top shelf type of person, but this is the greatest experience of my life. And, I think when I do pass away, thinking about my relationship with my football players is, I hope will be the last thing that passes through my mind. Nothing worse than having to take your teammate or your buddy and put him on a helicopter, and then you won't never see him again after that point. I think that maybe that's where my push and my unwillingness to be second best comes down on the football field now. When I'm hollering and kicking the boys in the ass, I think that maybe one day they're going to be in the same situation than I have, and I just want to somehow prepare them for that.
Yeah, that's my mentor.
I almost started crying, man. That guy. Yeah. What happened? What do you have? Cancer?
Yes. He had He had open heart surgeries. He had cancer since like 1994. Yeah.
Wow.
He was an animal. He was an animal.
What a trooper, man. What a trooper, man.
He had like 14 open heart surgeries. He had a bag. He wore a bag. Yeah. That guy's the best. He's the hardest, the most loved, the hardest and the most loved coach of all time.
I can see why.
What? You think your coach is hard? Does he eat glass? Yeah. I mean, what do you think, Jamie?
You would do almost anything for your coach after he did that for you right before a game.
Hey, Coach Troy Taylor, the first guy I ever saw or heard about eating glass was your favorite guy, Lawrence Taylor. And he learned that from an older guy at North Carolina. and he showed up in North Carolina as a freshman. They made him a nose guard, and then he went to the bar with the older cats, and one of the older cats would break the beer mug on the bar and eat it. And Lawrence is like, I'm not doing that. That's crazy.
That's high speed.
And then a little bit later, Lawrence started doing it. Another thing Lawrence used to like do was climb up the dorm on the outside of the building like Spider-Man, you know? But anyway, Coach, one thing I got about that, and I'll shut my mouth, is this. One thing he said that stuck with me from the beginning was he said, we don't ever really feel, he said, I don't ever feel like we're going to win the game until Friday night or Saturday morning. Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
And so it was like how he approached it. You know, it seemed like he approached it. Like you said, you were with him for a long time. That was your mentor. But it seemed like how he approached the game was like humility, you know, honor your opponent, but go destroy him. You know what I mean? And it just seemed amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's what I come from. That's where I come from.
Yeah.
And he's basically telling you his whole life and coaching philosophy. And that's
a good philosophy, Coach. I never heard someone's philosophy like that, but it makes a lot of sense. If you just use your common sense, it actually he's a outside the box thinking type of guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like usually everyone does it kind of similar. That's way better right there, the way he thinks about it. God bless his soul.
That big, huge dude plays for the Ravens. That big, huge dude plays for the Jets. That's Morgan Moses. Like, dude, we never have a player that didn't do well. Like, after they've been through that, they're ready for anything.
Damn straight. How many guys went to the NFL? How many guys went to the NFL from him?
We had the most. The most in Virginia.
In Virginia?
Just from that team right there during that time span we were there. Yeah, dude.
That's saying something in Virginia. That's saying something.
I mean, he prepared people. He prepared them for life. He prepared.
See him having the jumping on the ground and pushing back up.
Yeah, up down the mud puddle. He made that one guy, that little small guy was the nose guard, 135 pounds on our state championship team. And that's the week of the state championship. The kid fell asleep standing up, and he had him rolling in the mud puddle. That's the mud puddle drill. People say you can't coach like that today. Yes, you can, because he coached with love. He coached with love.
Was he in the military?
He's an Army Ranger, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's a Ranger.
I can tell.
Yes, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He talked about getting euphoric. He got euphoric. Yeah. When you're euphoric, you don't think you can lose, do you?
Well, there's something to be said for that. I mean, back in the day of like the Crusades and stuff, the Muslim fighters that were fighting against the Knights and the Crusaders, they were in a state of euphoria, bro. They took they took hashish or whatever it was, and they got fired up and they got ready to go. And they were in a euphoric state. And they were in a state that if they got killed in war, where are they going to go, man? Straight to the virgins, baby. Straight to heaven. They didn't fear death. And that's how you got to fight. That's how you got to compete. You can't worry about something. You can't save nothing for later.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And he was undefeated.
Those facts, Coach.
He was undefeated. He was undefeated in fights. He could have been a professional boxer.
Yeah,
I
believe it.
Just like you, man. That's why you remind me so much of him. He's so tough.
Well, that's a compliment because that guy's special right there.
He was special. He never had kids. He died with
there's no question about it. If anybody in this can anyone in this in the visuals here say that was a special?
No. He
almost had me crying. And I gotta admit,
he gave you a piece of him. He gave you a piece. He had enough heart for everybody.
I felt a part of his heart. I felt a part of his soul, and I know his team, the players did. I could tell. I could see it.
Hey, you can see Troy. You can see Troy Taylor right now, Coach. Your whole face and your neck and everything
is glowing, brother.
You got red. You got the blood is near the surface because that video it brought it all back, baby. It brought all that back, and it filled you with that power.
When I went off the field at Colorado State, when I thought I was going to get kicked off their field, the coach told me to calm down because I was coaching the players. I went right to his office and listened to that tape twice. It was like he was summoning me. He's like, Troy, I got to tell you this. Yeah, Bobby Nizzo.
I bet he was. I bet he was, because that happened to me 2 times in my life.
1-4. Number 14. I kept seeing 1-4s.
You can feel the subconscious, because I felt my friend's subconscious yelling down to me.
Yes. Lambo, what do you think?
Man, we are just blessed, and
we are blessed, Lambo. We are, brother. We are, brother.
We are blessed in so many different ways. I mean, this right here is probably better than WWE. It's called storytelling, but in the game of football. But in the game of football, where you have certain situations that happen to you for a reason, and then you just sit back and you just sit back and take it all in. It really don't matter about how much money you may have. It doesn't matter about what's around you or whatever. It's just getting to soak that in. Getting to soak that in with great mentors and great people around you. That's why you want to have a great circle, because you're just basically sitting there just soaking it in. Because, see, the opportunity doesn't happen to everybody unless you're nice to others, unless you help others, unless you believe in your own vision.
Lambo.
That's what it comes.
5 years old and he talks like that. Are you fucking kidding? Excuse my language. Are you kidding me? Lambo, you're gonna be Robbins. He's gonna be a leader. He's gonna be a leader.
Hey, it's always funny to me because I turned on the thing yesterday and said, Lambo, the best wrestling player in the world. I said, man, Lambo, bro, you sell yourself short. You might be the best in the world at a lot of things before you get done, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got a lot of greatness in front of you.
I agree.
You got a lot of great times in front of you, right? But hey, as that guy showed us, as that former coach showed us, hey, rest in peace, baby. Is this
rest in peace?
Hey, who is that right there?
Jim McNally, the greatest offensive line coach in the NFL.
Yeah. Hey, I love you. McNally's the greatest. But hey, what about this? Wow. That humility, you just said it, Bobby Nizzo. That humility
is a huge character trait
before the greatness, right? Hey, we have a place here called Auburn High School, and I don't know if y'all remember old Danny Shelton. He came out of there, but they have a thing on the wall that used to say, "Before the performance comes to practice." You know what I'm saying? And you got to earn the right to step on the field, man. You got to earn the right to get to enter the arena and enter the ring and fight. You got to pay that price.
You're gonna embrace the ugly and the pain and the fucking suffering. You gotta fucking love it. Love it.
The losing, you gotta love it.
Yeah.
I love it all.
Well,
check this out.
That's why you're gonna train hard and embrace the suck, so you'll never fucking lose.
Check this out. I walked almost 8 miles today at work, 18,000 steps, and half of it was a loaded tool pouch. Let's up,
go, Gator?
Y'all double tap that screen and let's keep it clean.
Yeah. You're right, brother. You're right, brother. He's right. Gator's right.
Hey, Gator lives in Tallahassee, Florida.
Yes.
I'm working on it, kiddo. I'm working on it.
Hey, I got a question for Gator. What's it like, Gator, to be a Gator and live in Tallahassee, Florida, man? That must be weird.
That's pretty cool.
That must be a lot of suffering, because Billy Napier is not going to have a job within the next 3 weeks. Look,
3 weeks.
Did you look at Florida's schedule? They got the toughest schedule in the SEC. They play everybody.
Their quarterback wears number 15. Come on now.
You know what? You know what's funny? I don't agree with that. He's the quarterback from Wisconsin. The one, I think their coach got fired a year ago, 2 years ago. He's the quarterback from Wisconsin. And I mean, it's just a disgrace that he's an average quarterback in the SEC and you get to wear Tim Tebow's number.
That's stupid.
That's a disgrace. It's just embarrassing. Look, Billy, here's the problem that I have with coaches. I think Billy Napier coached at Louisiana, and he was like 11-3 or something like that, and at a small school. But here's my problem with Billy Napier: the discipline. Did you see that game against Florida State where assistant coach grabbed a player and the player did this? Just imagine, like you let that slide on national television. Somebody did this to you. Are you kidding me? Where is the discipline at in Florida? The discipline is awful. And then he's on the players trying to sue the guy, trying to sue the school because of the NIL deal. Look, I don't know how patient Florida fans going to be, because Florida made a mistake when they fired Dan Mullen because he had one mediocre year, but then in the 2020 year they went to the SEC championship and lost to Alabama by 7 points, and he has one bad year with AR-15 when they were like 5-6, 5-7, whatever it was. Oh, we're gonna panic button and we're gonna fire the guy. But you think Billy Napier is any better because he coached?
It's going to be longer than 3 weeks, laugh out loud, but that's no suffering for me. We done showed him the door. Gator says, yes, I don't agree. They should not be wearing Tebow's number. And then it's our arch nemesis.
Oh, wait a minute.
Smitty517 says totem pole is the toilet bowl. Frank
now it's Izzo. Now it's Izzo.
Frank the Tank Mall Lambo. Portnoy would BITCH slap Bobby Izzo. Coach Taylor sucks. He got fired. Gator says discipline has been better this year on and off the field. Smitty517 Lambo. How are you feeling about this guy, Smitty517? We found out 517 is the area code in Michigan.
Well, I mean, he can talk all he wants. But he's bringing us the algorithm with all those comments. And number two, if he's really about it, like, let's go face to face. Like, if you're really about it, I don't talk with the internet. I'm about face to face. So if you go say it over the phone, you go say it on the internet, you better have the same energy in front of my face. That is how I look at it.
I got an idea,
because that's the way I feel about it too.
Hey, it's 2024. Why don't we just have a NC 2025 football game between the two of them and call it good? Right? I mean, if you're so good, go play Lambo in the game or something. You know what I mean? I mean, we ain't ask you to go spar Bobby Nizzo. That we know how that's going to turn out, right? We know how it's going to turn out. And you're going to play a real football game with Coach Troy Taylor, but maybe you could play a video game, Smitty517 against Lambo. If you got,
I bet you Lambo physically. If it wasn't a video game, Lambo would annihilate him.
Oh,
Ramen Lover says, "Hey, cutie pie Troy, it's Jason."
Right.
Carlos from the Blue Oyster Gay Bar wants to know if you still want that private party for 12 XXX. Gator, give me that wrench, Coach. I don't know how to give you the wrench, but I mean, I like the trolls. I like it.
It helps the algorithm.
Lambo's right. Lambo's right. It does help the algorithm. It does.
It helps the algorithm YouTube. The more,
Coach, I don't know what kind of pants you was
Ramen Lover says Lambo is paying. Ramen Lover says Lambo is paying for the party.
No, I'm not.
Hey,
no, I'm not.
I don't know you. I like women. I'm a Christian. I like women. I like women. I don't go the other way. I'm not gay.
If he's about it, let's do it because we're about it. Gator says he's about it. Gator says he's about it.
Because we about it.
Hey, there was old rap song about 99. We say, we bout it. You bout it, bout it. Hey, let's go.
We're about it. They know where I live. Same number, same hood. It's all good. 6108 Statue Street. Right off Route 10. Courthouse Green. Come into my
bricks, come from the bricks, not the sticks.
Of course you do, Lambo. Wink, wink.
No. I'm just going to ignore you.
Dude.
Lambo, last time you went to Paper Moon, how much did you spend?
$800, but that was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
That night at the strip club. Oh man,
it was with two women.
That's all right. Yeah, that's
it was with two women.
That's all right.
Bobby
Nizzle
got a package deal.
Right.
Got a package deal.
Well, coach, you know, if you go to a place like that, they cost $14 for a little drink for someone.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Hey, I've been one of them places a long time, but boy, you come sit down, they come up to you, they say, "Oh, hi, honey. Would you like to buy me a drink?" And you say, yeah, what you want, a Dr. Pepper? What you want? And they go, "I want some of this champagne. Costs $15."
Yeah, called Don Perignon.
Yeah. And there's no, you know what, in the champagne room. That's what Chris Rock said.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby Nizzo, did you ever work VIP security, brother? You ever do that kind of stuff?
I was a problem solver. I collected from my mentor, and I was a problem solver for the union.
Yeah.
So that's more. That. Hey, and that's what Charlestown guys fucking that rob banks and shit and climb trucks. So yeah, obviously so when this little clown comes in there and talks like tough, he has no fucking clue. He has no fucking clue.
He has no clue.
Straight up killers.
Jay Freeman.
How do you get? Hold on. How do you get that job? You're offered that job only because all those savages respect this savage.
Yes.
How the fuck can I be how the flip can I be a flipping fucking betrayer or Benedict Arnold or a fucking not a loyal person?
I don't know. But how did this happen today, Jay Freeman? Let Jay Freeman know who came in. Lambo, are you aware who is watching Totem Pole?
Lane Kiffin.
No way.
Well, Bobby Nizzo. Let him know who was watching us earlier today.
Metro
the
DC
Washington
Police.
DC Police Department.
Metro DC.
Wait, hold on. They watched me last night.
Yeah, man.
They watched me last night.
Yeah, so they came over here. You must have said something. Come over to Totem Pole Nation. Yeah. They said they love the
They
channel.
told me to join the police department.
Well, I think they're trying to get some hints on the video game play. They're trying to learn something so they can look good on the video game.
Dude, if they're offering you a job, will they hire you with the GD? Wait, Bobby Nizzo, do you think he should do it?
Yeah, fucking damn straight fucking do it, dude.
Yeah. They never lose.
Why not?
They look out for each other.
You want to serve people, right? Serve the community. And don't fucking kill them, because we need more clots with fucking courage and balls. Not fucking when they can't handle fuckers like they just shoot them and kill them.
See, you apply for one job, but you end up applying for another job because you don't know who that is.
No, you listen. I used to hate cops. And listen, I don't like corrupt cops. I don't like corrupt cops. But they do have a hard fucking job. They see some horrific shit.
Man from Soul. Man from Soul, your TV is a little too loud. Man from Soul, how do you feel about the Metro DC Police offering Lambo a job and the Metro DC Police watching Howard Shotsky and Bobby Nizzo this morning?
What about In the Granite 617?
They're watching In the Granite 617. In the Granite. Do you really think that was the Metro DC Police?
No, because I live in fucking Boston. Why the fuck would I have a problem with that? That's why I said, why the fuck would I have a problem in Detroit? I haven't been in trouble in fucking 28 years, 29 years.
Well, you might not want to be hanging around me. I might be a bad influence on you, dude.
No, you guys are a good influence.
We need more.
Listen, Coach Ball. Hey, Coach Ball's a good influence on us all.
Yes. Man from Soul. How did the Metro DC Police?
Paul's pretty level-headed too.
Paul, how? That's a federal agency. Why are they watching Totem Pole?
Metros. Well, there used to be Metros in Quincy. They got rid of the Metros. Now it's just Quincy and State and Boston Police. You know,
somebody.
Because we're Commonwealths.
Somebody could have went to the police station, reported the channel for any reason.
No, he was on They were on Lambo's channel last night watching him play
WWE.
What were you playing, Lambo?
WWE.
Yeah.
And they tried to recruit you.
But if he was on a Totem Pole channel, maybe they're monitoring because someone called in and said something,
Yeah, you could be right.
I think that would be Howard Shotsky. I think that would be Howard Shotsky that they're watching.
Oh no.
No, that would be that. No, that would be that clown in the freaking chat. Fuck boy.
Do you think Gator says? Do you think it's because of the bong? Do you think it was because Howard Shotsky was taking bong hits?
No, that kid got scared to death. No, because it's freaking legal.
He's got cataracts.
Hold on. That's like if someone was on a real podcast drinking, and Joe Rogan and someone else was having a drink and smoking a joint. They ain't gonna say nothing.
No.
They're not worried about
totally
pot.
agree.
They're not worried about pot, mushrooms, or alcohol. Of course not. They're not worried about that shit. That kid calls people rats. So people like that, my shit's public record. But people like that are trying to take heat off them fucking selves. Believe me, I've seen it a million fucking times growing up. All these so-called tough guys, but when she gets real, they're the first ones to fucking run. I'm being honest, man.
I know you are. You are 100%
man the fuck
right.
up, a woman the fuck up. And have some fucking courage. Have some fucking balls. Don't be scared to death. There's nothing to be scared of.
Hey, Coach Troy Taylor, I think our ratings are going to go up, but that one kid may not watch anymore.
I don't care if that kid
Which one?
You can't be calling fucking grown men rats when I'm the most solid guy in this fucking city. You fucking clown. Little bitch boy.
I mean, he called you a rat.
Bitch
he
boy.
called you a rat.
Bitch boy.
hey, Bobby Nizzo in the Granite. I gotta find out when your show is on, bro. I gotta watch it, dog. I gotta start watching.
Well, I put up all kind. I put on training like at the end of my 2 hours of training. I put up like 10, 15 minutes of it. I just did. I showed wind sprints today. Oh yeah, Coach Taylor. What was my wind sprint? My 50-yard dash, and then a set of push-ups and everything. What was my speed?
5.2 50-yard dash.
Yeah.
Justin Boxing. Justin Boxing is on here. What grade are you in? Are you a middle school student? And he wants to be world champ. Justin Boxing. You have Bobby Nizzo, a.k.a. In the Granite 617. He is your personal boxing coach. What would you tell?
I'll turn you into a champion if you friggin' if you show discipline and do what I tell you to do. You'll be a champion within friggin' 5 years, 3 years. I already told Lambo that he'll be a.
He's almost sixth grade. He's almost in sixth grade. This kid.
This is when you need to start.
What does he need to do every morning?
You need to run at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. Get a mental edge on everybody.
These clowns are the first ones to be a real rat, huh? These clowns are the first ones to be a real rat, huh, Bobby? Yes, they are. Justin said Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. Justin Boxing is a Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson fan.
I'm both their fans. I got Muhammad Ali right up there at the top. I got Marvin Hagler right there, and I Am Mike is one of my favorites too.
Man from Seoul. What question do you have for Jay Freeman or Bobby Nizzo?
I don't have any questions. I don't have any questions.
There's nothing in your mind. Nothing in your mind that you want to ask them. That man pops in your head.
The man from Seoul's a smooth, chill dude, man. He don't need. He can ask whatever he wants.
My
Hey,
man,
he gets
Justin-
constructive criticism. I ain't never gonna say nothing bad. I like the man from Soul, so I wouldn't
Oh,
ever
yeah.
take it personal whatever he has to say.
No,
Honestly.
yeah. I'm just enjoying the combo, man.
Yeah.
Damn straight,
Hey.
man. Yeah, he's chilling in the cut, man.
Hey,
Dude,
the thing about the man from Soul. Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I went to headphones because I got some construction over here. I don't want to be distracting y'all.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
I don't hear nothing.
All right. Hey, so the thing from Man from Soul, I think about that's a guy. I feel like a dude we never met in person, but that's a guy I feel like is my friend. Like I feel
Absolutely.
like, I feel like
Absolutely.
if I was in Richmond or where y'all at, Chester, I don't know where y'all are at.
Yeah.
Then I feel like I would show up.
I agree.
Hey, I would go to the barbecue. I would have the hot links. I would have the damn shit lined out. I would have some steaks, bro. I would have some chicken, and I have some funky stuff because I want to be representing the Korean side. I want to have me some. I don't know. I have some damn squid or some damn cuttlefish. I'd be ready to go. You know what I mean? Some we you know like
He's fired up now. He's fired up.
Right?
Some kimchi.
Yeah, man. Some
soju.
some japchae noodles or whatever that shit is.
Some japchae glass noodles, yes, with some bulgogi.
Come on,
with
dog.
With some pork
kimbab,
belly.
some kimbab, bro.
Some kimbap.
And like
Rampage
you said,
Jackson was just talking about this 2 days ago. Everything you're mentioning. Yeah.
Hey, Bobby Nizzo, I was watching some boxing this morning. I was thinking about you a little bit. I was thinking about all y'all a little bit, but I was thinking about I love to watch the thing of Muhammad Ali and Larry Holmes, and then how Tyson saw that and how that inspired Tyson to one day want to kick the shit, excuse my language, out of Larry Holmes and get payback for his idol Muhammad Ali. That's what I love to see. Oh my goodness.
Customato was on the phone with Ali after that fight. Larry Holmes was Ali's sparring partner for about 10 years of his fucking career.
Yeah.
So he kind of, once he got older, he could beat him, and they had to fight. You know what I mean? He tried not to hurt him. And everyone hated Larry Holmes because of that. Larry Holmes is a good fighter. But Customato said, why'd you let that bum beat you up? What the fuck is wrong with you? Screaming out. He goes, I got this kid right here. He's fucking gonna be the youngest heavyweight champion. He goes, I'm gonna put him on the phone with you. He's gonna get revenge for you. And that's exactly what I and Mike Tyson did.
Hey, I don't want to, like I said, I won't monopolize nothing, but I'll ask Bobby Nizzo a question, and Paul and Lambo, whoever can answer too. Is there any doubt, you guys? Is there any doubt that if Customato had stayed with Iron Mike for a little bit longer, if God forbid he hadn't been taken home and died and passed away, if he had stayed with him longer, would there ever been a debate over who the greatest fighter was? You know what I'm saying? Like,
nope.
Like I just felt like with Mike, I remember in 1986, bro, when Iron Mike said in the magazine, I want to hit him. Listen, Lambo, he said, I want to hit him so hard in the face that it puts his nose up in his brain and kills a man. And I'm just a kid. Man.
Well, that's what Customato taught him. Punch with bad intentions. Punch through him. And it has to be perfect. And that's how my trainer used to, when I was learning the left hook, because I was looping it, the left hook a little bit.
Yeah.
Coming right from the side instead of coming just like this. 2 months straight, he had, 1,000 punches with the left hand. I could do 1,000 punches, fucking, it'd be fine. You know what I mean? But just with one arm and the right. So it's like 2,000, fucking 3,000 punches.
Hey,
so he made me do that for 2 months.
Paul and Lambo, can I ask Bob one more question?
No, can I answer that for you too?
Yes, sir.
For those that are in the hold on a second, in the
You froze, dog. There you
I
go.
feel the
You're back.
exact same way about Tiger Woods. The day his dad died, he went in the toilet. Like
I
his
agree.
dad would never have let him do the things that he did. No way. He wouldn't even have let him lift weights because he didn't need to.
You're right. You're right.
Man,
the only guy on the planet that he would take advice from is his dad. Everybody else he wouldn't listen to. Even if you had great intentions for the guy, he was not listening.
Paul is preaching, dog. Good.
He's the best golfer.
That dude.
Tiger Woods is the best golfer ever, and he didn't need to fucking lift weights and to look like a
he
fucking.
Didn't need to do that.
Playing golf.
Hell, just like his dad said, you don't even need to get married. All that stuff he would not have let him do. None of it.
Oh my God. Hey, Paul, I don't think you've ever been more on it, brother. Yeah, the Punani, man. The Punani took it from him too, man.
Yeah. Paul's locked in. He's on point.
Hey, so I'm asked now. Lambo is a red-blooded young man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think Lambo has problem with getting to play when he goes to goes out. You know what I mean? But I'm saying this. Hey, Lambo, what if you was as good as Tiger Woods? And when you got done at the 18th hole, there was like 110 of the finest chicks you ever seen lined up to come see you. And every city you went to, there they were, man. You went to the Hyatt Regency, bam, they lined up. Boop, 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 boop. How much of a self-discipline does it take to turn that down? How much of a self-discipline as an elite athlete does it take to deal with that and manage your life around that?
Well, you just got to know what your boundaries are at the end of the day. It just comes down to boundaries. You got to know what your boundaries are.
His dad is, and again, it was kind of crushing because, you know, his dad was an older father to Tiger, you know, so, you know, Tiger wasn't old enough to be without him. As big a level as he was on, it was the worst thing that ever happened in the history of sports to me. Holy mackerel. Like, his dad told him to go, hey, Tiger, go to the bathroom right now. It will benefit you. He would have did it. He did anything that guy said.
Yep. And it had nothing but results, right?
And he would, nobody would have gotten his way. His dad would have micromanaged everything, but let him get on that course and do his thing.
Flow,
the rest of it,
like Bruce Lee.
Just imagine right now, Tiger Woods, what, 48-ish, 47? He'd still be killing them like LeBron.
Absolutely.
Is doing to these guys at 40.
He can still play in the seniors tour too, right? When he, right?
When he hits 50, yes. But dude, when he hit 50, he would have been in such great shape if his dad was alive. Dude, he'd be still down there killing it.
Yeah, but he get in shape again.
Yeah,
I mean, look at dude. I have a real bad injury, dude. Listen, I got and I fucking train 6 days a week, dude. So I don't care. No one has an excuse not to train.
Well, hey,
like a savage, dude.
Hey,
how far do you run in the morning?
Well, I only run fucking 3 days a week, but I do wind sprints 2 times a week, and I run two times each workout at the gym. Sometimes I'll run like when it's winter time. I like to run on the side streets. You know what I mean? About 3 to 5 miles. Like I'm not trying to do 10 miles and 12 miles. I could if I wanted to, but 3 to 5 miles.
You take a day off or you have sprint day in between your long runs?
I got 2 sprint days a week, and I run at least 2 times a week before I train, do a full body workout, and then after uphill both times, and then I stretch and I leave. That's 2 hours. Yeah. So I'm always because I feel like if you fucking run out of fucking cardio, you're just as good as done. I know I can outlast mentally and fucking physically. I can just I'm not gonna ever have that doubt in my mind. That's why I have a lots of fight. So since I was I think 14 years old.
Yeah. No,
and I was
just
fighting grown men. I was fighting grown men as a teenager, bro. And so are my friends too. My friends were all fucking savages, like animals. So
Hey, Bobby.
You have to be respected, and you have to fucking I don't know. I was a good athlete, so that's what made me a good fighter. I had good trainers, really good trainers. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey,
you know what?
hey,
it's like delayed.
No.
It's a couple seconds delayed.
No, it's great. Everybody's rocking it. Hey, so Bobby and Paul and Lambo. So I was watching something today about Rocky Marciano, not Rocky Balboa. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but Rocky Marciano
from Brockton, Massachusetts, right
Brockton,
here.
Mass. And they said he was what 5'10", 199, somewhere in there. But
yes,
he had
get a gaming stream tonight.
185
yes. Gaming stream tonight, Gator. Gaming stream tonight, Gator.
What's up? Thank you, Lambo. He said he had this sneaky hook. He had this kind of called, what do you call it, Suzy Q hook or something.
Suzy Q, overhand right.
Yeah. And the other thing that I was going to share of this with Paul, because I think Paul was asking this kind of question too. That said, the dude had a special conditioning regimen where he was shadow box with neck deep in water. He would get neck deep in water and he would shadow box. So think about what that is. You're getting that resistance of the water.
Who did?
Rocky Marciano.
Like the stream. Like the stream.
There's a lot of boxers that train underwater. Lomachenko used to use weights, like water weights underneath the water.
Yeah.
And that's really hard because it's not just the weight in the water. It's like pulling up on you, you know what I mean? Because they made a certain way to,
it's almost like isometric or something, right? Isometric.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's even a little bit more than that. Yeah, it's a little bit more than that. So it's even better for you. You know what I mean?
I was rehabbing
No, go ahead, brother. You were
I was rehabbing a knee one time, and I was sprinting in the pool, and I was doing functional movements in the pool. You know what I'm saying?
The pool, swimming hits every muscle.
Yeah.
When you swim laps.
Yeah, we used to do that. We used to do that in the summertime before football season. It's front laps in the pool, the round pools. Just trying to you play like tag, and you got to catch the guy in front of you. That's hard. That's a workout, dude.
Yeah, that's good exercise in the water right there. Running in the water and shit like that.
Like 3 feet of water, just a 3 foot pool, just running around the outside. Lord have mercy. And then they call switch, and all the currents going with you. You got to turn around and fight.
You're right.
Yeah.
We used to make that current go like that around. We keep going all around. I don't know if we turned around. Yeah, we turned around and we'll just
Gator said Rocky M did train underwater and did a lot of shadow boxing down there as
well. Yeah, he might have been one of the first ones to do it. Maybe.
All right, my questions are coming now because this one I just can't get my head wrapped around. This is for Coach. Coach, check this out.
Yes, sir.
When I played high school football in this same area, there wasn't, in 4 years of high school football, there wasn't one kid on my team standing on the sideline with a torn ACL in 4 years. How many do you have per year at the high school level? And what is the problem?
Yes, sir. All right. Well, and again, first of all, I'm a pre-qualify this and say I'm not a kinesiology major. I am not a weight room guy with any kind of weight room degree, but I've been coaching high school football for 30 years at Washington and Florida. So here's the first thing I would say. We don't ever spend any time on grass, number one. Number two, everything is turf, which is good and bad, right? But I'd say I think it has more to do with the hamstrings and things like that, because I think we spend so much time. And you guys tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, please, because I think Paul from Soul.
There's a lot of things though. There's a few other things, but that's one of the big ones right there.
Well, Paul from Soul, you have a young son who is a high school player, I believe, correct? And so how much time do we spend training our quads and building up our quads, and we don't spend enough time decel? We don't spend enough time decel with our hands.
You know how we did that? And again, I knew you were going to get to this, and you are spot on. Because you know what it is, dude? Two things that we did in this community all summer till midnight. One, we rode our bikes everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. And number two, we hooped all night until the lights went off.
All the time. In the dark. Did the damn street light come on? And you keep playing. They're moth flying around and bats coming out. And you're still playing. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. If you're a young person, I send you love right now, because you're missing a couple things. You're missing the ability of knowing what it's like to leave your home and not have a piece of electronics tied to you that lets somebody know where you are, know where I am, and know where you're going. We left the damn house without knowing where the hell we were going and anything. We might not even have a watch.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
You stayed on that bike. If you wanted to see your friends, you had to get on that bike.
Dog, and that was.
I just would lie. I wish I had an odometer, and it told me how many miles I rode a bike from 10 to 18 years old.
Hey, listen,
I would like to see that in the future myself. See what I did back in the days too.
Hey, brother, sometimes.
And you know another thing we didn't do. We didn't do football drills or something like that. That's what hooping and riding the bike was for. You know, the only guy that had a football all summer
quarterback
was the quarterback. And our quarterback had one of those swinging tires in his backyard, and he'd push it, and he'd be trying to throw it through the hole. That's the only guy that was doing football stuff is the QB.
Yeah.
I'd go over his house, and he'd be trying to throw the ball through that damn tire.
Yep. That's all they did, right? Hey,
he didn't say, hey, man, can you run some routes for me? We didn't. No. Football practice starts August 1st. I'll see you then. You know what I'm saying? We're hooping.
Yeah. Hey, I was talking to my head coach today, and we were weightlifting and conditioning this morning. That's why I couldn't be on with y'all. And I said, brother, when I was their age, every day. I'm not talking about like organized crap with a team, but every day I would run 10 40s, right, by myself, or I would play basketball for a couple hours. And here's what I tell people. I say, look, if you're by yourself and you got a hoop, shoot the damn ball. I'm talking about as a football player. As you're a football player primarily. I'm a defensive player primarily. Listen, Lambo, I shoot that damn hoop, and then when it comes clanging off with my bad shot, I take a pursuit angle to it. You feel me? And I want to run through that goddamn ball like it's somebody's chest, right? Yeah. But all the time, hey, listen now. Dig Buckus might be called the greatest of all time football player. Dig Buckus would tell you this. Listen to what he would say. I play baseball for my speed. I play basketball for my jumping and my hips, right? I wrestle for my hand placement and my leverage. Hey, ain't that true? Hey, I bet Bobby Nizzo right now. I bet everything in your life has led you to the fight game. Everything in your life has made you a badass person when you put hands on people.
He was definitely a bad enough dude to fucking fight.
What about you, dog? Who, Buckus? Oh, shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, but Paul. But Paul, same thing with you, bro. Same thing with you. You know that you did shit in, excuse my language, in your life that was all designed to make you like this assassin when it came time to play your game that you love. You were always preparing yourself. You know what I mean?
Yep. And didn't know it. You just doing it subconsciously. Because I mean, I did the same thing you did. I spent many nights at the park by myself and chasing that ball down, and running full court and playing shadow games with myself.
Yep.
Full
Training
court
by yourself
basketball.
is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Acting
When
like
no
there's
one
other
else knows
people
you're
out there.
training, that's awesome.
You know, hey, this is the one thing I learned early because I was a
That's
lucky fella.
sacrifice.
I read a book about mental training when I was about 14, and it was a cutting edge stuff. You know, it was a 1980, whatever it was cutting edge stuff. And I read it and I listened to it, and it talked about Olympic athletes can't tell the difference between the real activity and the visualization. Like there's something about your body, like your body doesn't know at a certain level if it's real or if it's Memorex. You know what I'm saying? If it's real or if it's or if it's an imagined thing that you're that good at imagining. And I would say to us, man, if you go inside your head and you see that perfect fight, round by round, or football, quarter by quarter, or whatever it is, rep by rep. You talk about Tiger Woods, hole by hole, hole by hole.
A lot of drilling the same thing over and over. Then you don't even got to think about it.
Hey, what does Ray from the U say, baby? What does Sugar Ray say? He said, greatness is a bunch of things done well, little things. Nobody cares. Hey, everyone is motivated on Friday night, bro. Everyone wants to do it on Friday night. What you want to do on Tuesday morning when everyone is asleep? Or even better, what you doing at 12 midnight when you should be asleep? You know what I'm saying? Like both those things are true.
Facts.
I don't know.
Agility is important too, like doing plyometrics and stuff like that. But definitely stretching, a lot of stretching and agility. That's how you don't get injured a lot. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, freak accidents happen, though. You know what I mean? But those hamstrings, he is so right about that. You ever do a sled backwards? That works the back, all the back, your hamstrings, everything. I jump a lot of ropes.
Pulling it?
Yeah, pulling it instead of pushing it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Hey, how about this, you guys? I was blessed because I started doing martial arts when I was 5. I did martial arts from 5 till 20. And I think what it gave me was a flexibility base that when people hit me in certain ways, I could kind of fold up and not get ruined. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
discipline too.
That's
discipline's important.
Yeah. Hey, Lambo, what you playing?
We playing.
He's gonna live stream video games, right?
Yeah, that's the most fun.
NCAA Road to Glory. We're doing the Road to Glory, where you could basically create a player and then you can basically play on whatever team you want. That you could be a starter or you could be a backup.
Lambo, I talked to my son today, and he said that if you do that, create a player that like you have to go to class and you have to study, you can, or you like fail out. He said it's really in depth. Like if you're a creative player, you have to go to class and study stuff and take tests and all this stuff. Is that true?
Yes. You have energy points. So you get energy points every week, and you just go, and it's a thing called the weekly agenda. So like you'll have academics, leadership, health, and then anything that's like XP as far as your training, and then anything that's like your NIL deal, you just upgrade that. But my academics on this job, I got a 3.8 GPA right now. So I just upgrade it every week. So my academics and leadership and health is great. Don't really care about the NIL deal, which is called the brand local hero. And then I just try to upgrade my XP training. So, I mean, basically, depending on the school, most GPAs want a 3.5. Want a 3.5.
Can you look at the other teams and see who has and how much NIL money do they have?
If you see the other
not
teams
the
last
teams
approximately.
on
I can't.
the game.
my
so
son
what?
plays it. My son plays it too.
I can't.
So
I
what
can
coach?
only see like their. I can only see like their polls and and you know their stuff like that. I can't see the whole teams like on Road to Glory, but you could probably
Power
do it. You
meetings,
could do it
right?
on Dynasty. You
Hey,
can do it on
hey,
Dynasty, but you can't do it on Road to Glory.
hey, since y'all were talking about the algorithm, let's drop a little algorithm on him right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's give him a little algorithm right now. Here's what it is. Hey, I guess what Coach Paul from Seoul is asking, Coach Lambo, is does it have an on-3 in there? Is there
Yes.
is a thing on there that tracks the NIL value of each individual athlete? It's called On3. Is that on there?
It's on
Because
there
we,
probably on Dynasty. It's probably on Dynasty. It's not on Road to Glory. Road to
yeah,
Glory, two different modes.
I'm just saying, brother.
Road to,
Hey, I'm just trying to bring forth that what do you call it, algorithm, dog? You know what I'm saying? I know it probably ain't
Yeah,
on there. Yeah.
yeah, it's on Dynasty mode.
Yes,
Dynasty
sir.
mode, if you do any like recruiting on the Dynasty mode, you could probably
Madden's a
see
good game.
what their NIL worth is and all that, and like they're like top 5, top 10, top 15
Yes.
or whatever. But that's mainly for Dynasty. You can do Dynasty by yourself, or you can do Dynasty with 30 other people.
Hey, Lambo, let me ask you a question, brother. If you good at all these different video games, how about there's some dude somewhere to sit around, all they do is play video games, they get paid for it. So that's part of our mission here, ain't it, brothers? Is we want to get Lambo hooked up where he can say, Raising Cane's, I love you, but I'm gonna eat there, but I ain't gonna work there no more because I'm gonna be playing video games and making money, baby. Because that's what we're talking about the future of content creation. Hey, is there a young man? Hey, listen, now I'm gonna preach for a minute because Paul from Soul was preaching earlier. I'm gonna preach right now. Hey, my man Bobby Nizzo, hey, in Boston, Mass, is there a young man or woman in Boston, Mass right now that dreams of fighting or dreams of MMA or dreams of even wrestling, even professional wrestling, man, or even high school wrestling? And let's pretend that these individuals, hey, brother, these individuals are not physically talented enough to make it at the big time, but their heart is like a lion, dog. Hey, the heart is like a lion. And now they can chase their dream to be a content. Hey, sorry.
No, go ahead.
A content creator, dog. If you don't got the physical talent to be the dang real athlete, maybe you can be the content creator and teach Americans and teach people of the whole world on internet about your passion. Hey, did we see a young man today? Yes, sir. Did we see a young man today who's the totem pole read? And this young man we know with special needs. He's a young man, a very talented young man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is there anyone in the world that knows more about those little toys than that guy does right there?
I never seen anybody. I don't even know about those friggin' things, but I'm just being honest. I don't know anyone who knows about those things.
Okay, but here's another thing. Every time that young man made that sound of yeah, even though it was his disability, isn't that also his superpower? In his disability, his superpower the same way?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. So that's your job, is to turn your disability into a dang superpower.
You're right. That's fucking a good quote too. You should we should keep that quote. Like, I'm gonna keep that quote in my head. You should turn your disability into superpower.
Because let me tell you something. What if you're an autism spectrum young person in America and that disability is growing at a fast rate, so fast it's unexplainable? And don't tell me it ain't some shot you had somewhere of a mercury heavy metal that got in your body somehow. You know what I mean? But whatever. The point ain't that. The point is you got a disability of autism spectrum. And maybe you're different than other people. But maybe you know every stat ever about baseball. Like, you can tell ERAs, the earned runs, baby, you can break it down. What if you know everything in the world about rap music, dog? What if you know every lyric everybody ever spit, and you could lay it out to them?
I know. Yeah, I know a lot about music, bro. I definitely can relate to what you're saying. Yeah, you gotta be passionate about anything you do. You could make money doing anything that you're passionate about. You don't have to make someone else rich. Make yourself rich.
Yeah.
Don't make someone else rich. Make it or teamwork makes the dream work. Don't put no squares in your circle. Everyone work together, and you can do it that way too. Because that's really the way. You know what I mean? Honestly, that's the sustainable way. That's a sustainable. Because everyone, someone might have a better idea one day than another person. That's what I fucking realized making 2 hours and working on my third now. But that's by myself.
The album, your new album
I'm working
coming
on
out.
my third album.
Yeah,
I'm working on my third album, and I'm producing this one. So,
good.
The first two, we just go to the studio with my producer and a couple other members, and 6 to 10 to 12 hours, and make like 3-4 demos, and every week we just keep doing it. And after a year, we'd have an album, and then you kind of want to keep doing it. But yeah, I know a lot. Like sport, like when I was growing up in the 70s, it was sports all day, and then music, 8-track tapes at night. My mother's 8-track tapes at night. And listen.
Let me ask you a question. Is there one song? Give me one song. And Lambo, appreciate this time, brother. I ain't trying to go off at the mouth too much, but it's so exciting to get to talk to you guys.
I'll give you any song.
It's exciting.
I'll give you
no. So let me ask you a question. Was there a certain song that had such an impact on you? And I had one song in myself had an impact, but I would like to hear from you. Is there one song at a certain time of your life that really had a huge impact on you?
Yeah, Metallica, Fight Fire with Fire. But prior to that, Public Enemy, Night of the Living Bassheads. How low can you go? Right? And hold on. Jimi Hendrix, All Along the Watchtower, and Hey Joe.
Yeah.
And there's one more. Wake Up Dead from Megadeth, and EPMD. A few songs from EPMD and KRS-One. Oh yeah, Criminal Minded album by BDP. KRS-One.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Paul?
Man, I just keep getting kicked out.
It's all right, brother. Just keep on trying to come in. Hey, guess what Bobby Nizzo was telling us? He was telling us, hey, hold on. It says, what do you think about LeBron getting to carry the United States flag? ? Man, what kind of question is that, dog?
Well,
what kind of question is that, dog?
No, because he's done some fucking suspect shit with China. So that's why they're asking that question. But I say give him a second fucking chance because he is representing America. He is bringing them back in those games. They're fucking, like this. He's bringing them back.
What do you think, Paul from Seoul? Is that worth a comment or not? We keep going where we're going because I just asked Bobby
LeBron
Nizzo
carrying the flag.
Yeah, what do you think about that, brother? Is that an issue or what? Holiday.
Holiday's doing good too.
I don't have an issue, especially because I mean, he was nominated by his peers and he was voted on.
Yeah.
He was voted on by the entire Olympic team. So I mean, I'm good with that.
Well, how?
He wasn't anointed or anything.
Every guy you ever ask, what do you ask him, Jordan or LeBron? That's what you ask him, right? So what are you gonna say? You're not gonna carry the flag for the country that invented basketball? And you might be one of the 2 greatest of all time. You ain't gonna carry the flag. Come on now, dog. Come on.
Wait. You said he's not going. Wait, what happened? I missed
he doesn't
something.
want to.
I missed something.
He doesn't want to.
He wants to carry the flag. He's not carrying it.
No, Paul. I'm not saying that, brother. I'm just reading the comment of a chat, bro. I'm just reading the chat comment. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just reacting off the chat, dog.
Okay, so what did it say?
It just said, what do y'all think? Go ahead, brother.
What do y'all think about LeBron getting to carry the U.S. flag?
I'm good with it.
I'm good with it. I mean, the team voted for him to do it.
Yeah,
exactly. And that for that reason, most of all, what Paul said. Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I mean, Steph Curry.
Durant.
I guess each of the teams nominated. Each of the teams in the Olympics nominated one person on their team, and then they had a vote by the entire Olympic contingent, and they picked, and he had the most votes.
Yeah.
Out of all the Olympians. So that's why. Yeah.
He's pretty fucking good. Pretty physical too. Not for a whole game. They're only playing 40 minutes, 10-minute quarters. So he could turn it on. He could turn it on in the fourth. You know what I mean? He's not too tired in the fourth.
But that's my problem though with this team is why does LeBron have to carry them the last 2 games?
Hey, it's
that
ridiculous.
makes no sense. All those
I agree, Paul. I agree.
Like, come on, man. Like, really.
Hey.
I mean, is he trying? Is he trying to do it, or everybody else is just shying away and not playing up to their capability?
Hey, I got a quote from Bobby Nizzo's Part of the World that has to do with this. You know what it said? I think I said it the other day. Faint heart had never won fair maiden, baby. Like, that's a New Jersey Philly quote. You know what I mean? That's that area of the country. Like, you got to go get it, man. You got to go get it. It's gold medal time, bro. You got to go. You can't mess around.
I mean, I just seen these guys play better in the NBA than they're playing. If LeBron he's the oldest guy on the team.
He is.
And it's like a super all-star team, and LeBron still has to carry it. That doesn't make any sense, dude.
Well, what does that tell you, dog? What does that tell you about the future, dog? Aren't we always going to be saying the same thing?
We have some passive people, dude, because just imagine if LeBron said, hey, I don't know, because maybe he's the one doing it. But the last 2 games, if he took this Olympics off and he was like, and I'm done with the Olympic competition, what would the last 2 games have looked like?
Garbage.
Yeah, they play Sunday too. Let's see if they're gonna step. Yeah, all these other guys got to step up and help LeBron out. Either that or the world's getting better at fucking basketball.
Oh yeah, there you go.
We had the academy conversation the other day, and they took the soccer model that they use in each of these countries. Yep. And now, when you're identified, you go to an academy. You're not bouncing around playing high school ball, playing AAU this, AAU that.
Yeah,
they don't have
kid
that.
Played AAU. My kid played city, travel, and AAU all year long for 12 years.
Yeah, but see that does not hold a candle to someone being in an academy learning fundamentals. It just doesn't.
No, I agree.
And they're all figuring it out.
I agree. Because you're playing with different kids a lot. You know what I mean? And that's not.
Yeah,
that's not
but these are identified kids since they were like 8 or 9. You get put into the academy. Yeah, you take subjects in class, but you're learning the fundamentals of basketball just as much as you're learning the fundamentals of math. That's the way they do business, dude.
Oh, I love that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, fundamentals are imperative in everything, especially in fighting. Imperative. But no, especially in everything, every sport. Fundamentals and technique. And you need to drill it over and over and over and over again until you can just out-fucking work everyone else. You always going to be training like someone else is training harder than you. If that's early in the fucking morning, it's early in the morning. When everyone else is sleeping. That's what I think to myself. I go, I'm done like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I already got like all the things I need to get done. And then I can sit there and study for the rest of the afternoon. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it's really important for people to get up early and stop worrying about sleeping so much.
Hey, this guy's pretty amazing. See this guy right here? He's pretty amazing. But this guy, wait, I got to do it right. Oh, I can't do it. I'm discombobulated. This guy, Paul from Seoul, I think he was retired from the Army, right?
Also,
Yes.
Yeah, also an animal.
Yeah. So here's the one thing I want to ask this guy about. We're talking about fundamentals. Is there was old 80s commercial, Paul from Soul, and I think he said, we do more by 12 o'clock than most people do all day. You know what the damn commercial was?
It was 9 o'clock.
One of them,
Yeah,
one of
man.
them were like that. I forget what
9
it was.
o'clock.
Yeah, man.
9 o'clock.
I mean,
yeah, 9
hey,
o'clock.
hey, Lambo, dog. Oh, Lambo's fixing the screen, dog. Hey, listen to
I'm trying to
this.
remember.
Listen to this, you amazing man. Listen to this. Dog,
Yeah, Paul's
when
a savage.
hey, Lambo, when I got out of the infantry, you know what my thought was, brother? I was so lucky, Paul. I never had to go to war, dog. I was so lucky. I was an infantry guy in the back of a Bradley with my foot up on the Bradley, spitting dip spit down my arm. You know, get an NTC, let's go. I got the saw, I got the dragon, man, let's go. Our life expectancy was 30 seconds on the modern battlefield. They let that ramp down, you come running out, boop, 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 boop. Right? But the point is this, Paul, I never had to go to war. I was blessed, dog. I was blessed. I tell the kids I got the good from it, but not the bad. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm asking Paul is this. This is a wisdom I want to hear from Paul. And Lambo, too. Listen to this, brother. Paul, what was the separator for you in the military? How did you go from being a private, a PFC, to a corporal, to a sergeant, to whatever you finished with, brother? I don't know your ins and outs. Tell us about the difference between you and the other man. Because what did Nick Saban teach us a long time ago? He said mediocre people don't like high performers, and high performers don't like mediocre people. Why? Because you hold a mirror up to them every day, dog. I hold a mirror up to my competition every day. And I say, yeah, man, you're either putting in the extra time, you're either putting in the extra reps, dog. If you're on the sticks and you're beating everybody, you're better than they are, dog. If you're in the gym and you're pushing that weight and you're grinding, that's how you get the separation. But Paul, I like to hear for all this audience here, bro. I like to hear from a man like you, dog, who's like, I'm saying, soft-spoken. We have so much respect for you, dog. We want to know how do you separate from them other men, dog? What do you do to pull away from them like a horse race? And that's all respect, dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean, first of all, you have to. I hear this. I've heard this term commonly. It's you have to be. Your best ability is your availability. You have to be available. Again, you got to keep yourself. You know, you got to keep yourself. You got to keep yourself straight, and there's all facets that you gotta do. You know, in the infantry, like PT, running time, PT score. Like you've got to do things behind the scenes, just like in football, to beat the next guy. You know what I'm saying? You got to go on a run at 10 o'clock at night and get an extra run in, so you're getting ahead of the guy. Because every time you do an extra run, one more than the next guy, you're ahead of the next guy or girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, but again, another thing too, just like football. That's why football is the best, is the premier sport of training life, because you can't do it by yourself. You can't, I can't get promoted unless somebody wants me to. And then if for someone to want me to, I have to show them that I can take on the additional responsibility. And then they'll vouch for me.
Yeah, lead by example too. Yeah.
You lead by example, but you got to have someone that puts their neck out there for you, says, hey, I think you could be a corporal. Hey, I think you could be a sergeant. Or, hey, I think you could be an officer. We're going to pull you from the force and send you back to school and make you an officer because you meet the criteria. You know, it's just, but somebody always had to do it for me.
Is that what happened to you, dog? Somebody said that guy's got leadership potential. Let's go. He's going up the chain, bro. Let's go.
Yes.
Good,
and I was like, wait a minute. Whoa. I'm getting ready to get out. And I want to go be a high school teacher and a football coach. They're like, no, dude, we think you just try it for like 3 years. So that was year 5. So from 5 to 8, I gave it a try. I was a lieutenant. and I never looked back. I loved every because again, here was the thing.
You're still leading. You're still leading.
You know what
team.
kept me in?
What?
The fact that I was still in the locker room. Because the minute you leave, you're out of the locker room.
Woo!
That's what kept me in. Because when you left, because you were in the military. When you left, you lost your locker room. I know you did.
Well, but listen, brother. But listen, brother. How did I get it back? By becoming a coach. I'm a coach, dog. I never lost the locker room, dog.
Again, that's right, because you go back to the ultimate team game.
Hey, I was a coach before the military and after the military. And that's what took me in between. Guys, I wrote a book on football sitting on guard duty one time. You know what I mean? Like dog, Paul would tell you more than anybody how much dead time and wasted time there is in military service. I mean, nobody ever talks about that, dog. Hey, I had a guy tell me about college. Hey, no disrespect. Hey, no disrespect, Army recruiters, bro. Army recruiters, no disrespect. Hometown duty, no disrespect. But hey, how about this? How many times they tell you, bro, you're not going to college, you're picking grass on the sidewalk, bro.
Yeah.
On the sidewalk, dog. Dude, I wasn't getting no college classes. I wasn't getting no college classes in back then. Hey, young people of 2024, do you know what you have that older gentlemen like ourselves did not have? We did not have a computer college class. We did not have a college class. Hey, listen. There's dudes that can sit on their ass, excuse my language, sit on their behind, on their rear end, on their posterior, their duff, their glute, sit on their ass, and take bong hits and take college classes and get master's degrees. And then if they ever want to get a job, they can roll into some place and say, yes, I have a degree in sociology from Western Governors University, and I would like a job. Right? And then what happens, bro?
They've never stood up in front of people and gave a presentation because all of our classes were in classes.
Taking notes, dog. Taking paper notes.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen.
Tom Brady Goat says, where are you at, Paul?
I'm at the dollar store, Lambo.
What are you getting, dog? Motor oil, and some dry rub. What's really going on?
No, I'm getting some dog biscuits for my dogs.
Woo, you're the man.
Tom Brady,
you're the man, dog.
Tom Brady Goat wanted to know where you were. He wanted to know what you were doing in that dollar store.
Hey Lambo. We want to know where that one guy is from Philly. What's his name? Sylvester the Cat 517. What's his name?
I don't remember. There's a lot of fans.
No, this guy ain't a fan. This guy's a troll, dog. Like, we don't like to talk about trolls, but that one guy gets us a little bit agitated.
I was probably at work. I don't even remember what happened. I don't remember a lot of things.
Hey, you guys, you don't remember, bro, because you engaged in life. You know what I mean? You living your life, Lambo.
I just go where the pattern tells me to go.
Yep.
Whatever the pattern tells me is where I go.
Smart move.
Yep.
Smart move, brother.
Hey, so there's a lot of things we could talk about. There's one thing that I heard Paul from Soul say that I want to follow up on, and it was he was talking about that idea of a person has to give you a chance, and someone above you in that chain of command has to open that door or give you that opportunity. And I've heard in the talking before of Lambo and Troy Taylor that they said, I heard Lambo say that Coach Troy Taylor gave me this opportunity, and everything I've done is from hard work and being diligent and loyal and working hard and grinding and stuff. But I've heard you say before, Lambo, that Coach Troy Taylor gave you that shot. And like, I know for me, I've had several times in my life in the football coaching arena or whatever, where a head coach could have thrown me in the garbage can, right? Because there's like, you're at a school and the head coach gets fired and a new guy gets hired and you're not the head coach. You're just like a defensive coordinator or linebacker coach or D-line, whatever you are that your job is. and the guy can throw you in the garbage can. But I remember one time, Paul from Soul and Lambeau and the rest of you guys, Totem Pole Nation, that the guy changed my job. He took me from being a defensive line coach, and he made me into an offensive line coach. And he said, "You're going to be my O-line coach." And I said, "Huh?" But I was just so glad I wasn't getting fired. I was so happy to do it, right? But it changed the course of my life because that guy had enough vision to give me that opportunity instead of casting me aside. Right?
Dog biscuits.
Is it?
Hey, Lambo, what's the best thing you ever bought at the dollar store? What's the best thing you ever bought at the dollar store, bro?
Best thing? Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
How about a pack of candy bars, bro? A pack of candy bars that's got a bunch of little candy bars in it? Oh, it's for $1? Pretty good.
Well, the dollar store isn't the dollar store no more. You know, the dollar store about $1.25 now. It's the dollar store. It's now $1.25, $1.50.
It still works, man. I live in there, dude. I mean, I get everything from there.
Hey, I got a story, dog. Now, sometimes this story may be risque, but this story is not risque. This story is PG-13. It's appropriate. Check it out. I had some old beat up car. I think it was like a 97 Toyota Starlet. It was something like that. And I don't know what's up. It was a Chevy, but it was made by Toyota. Okay. It was a piece of junk. And so, but I don't know why, it just was. But it had a leak in oil. There was oil leaking. And I was on the come up, man. My ex-wife didn't work. My second wife didn't work. I got 2 kids, another one on the way. I'm in Florida. I was working as a damn produce clerk at Publix, right? Stacking tomatoes and unloading a truck every day, right? And I was on the come up, dog. I was going to community college at night.